everybody. I am your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster.
And I am your amazing agender avian co-host, Raffi the Owl.
And this is the Neon Caster Twitch channel. And we are here to, ostensibly play Pokemon. Hold on. I mean, I guess this is a Tyrantrum-focused minigame you're playing?
No, I mean, listen, we've had several desert-themed dungeons. I figured this was just another one.
Oh, sure. It's, it's got like, the first Legend of Zelda, where it's like top-down, except for certain areas where it's on side-scrolling kind of energy. Sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm on that Zelda 2 shit right now, in that I am exercising bad taste.
It is very much the difficult sequel, huh? The difficult second album.
Difficult, I would say, in a number of ways. Kind of maybe difficult to choke down. I was not a fan of Zelda 2, in case you could not tell. But now that I have obliterated several dinosaurs, throwing them face first into cacti.
You are in the right mindset to go and hunt down this additional lizard that we've been tasked with chasing down today.
Listen, what better way to celebrate Pride Month than getting truly, I feel like Grovile has real teen heartthrob energy.
I mean, most of our collabs seem to have a passive energy of, yeah, we gay, keep scrolling, so we only gain additional power under current circumstances.
Listen, I have the IQ ability PP Saver, and I'm going to exercise it.
Yeah, no, last time our lie to Dusk Noir was revealed when he tasked us with exploring various different areas of the map where a time gear might be, and then when we all returned saying that our venture was unsuccessful, and that the time gear had been stolen from Yuxi, Dusk Noir was like, hold on, no, we're deeper than that, about here. Dusk Noir was like, hold on there. I believe you said there was nothing at Yuxi's hideout. Why are you lying to me? Which, Also, Team Skull have not shown up for quite a while.
Big scary man now.
Yeah, I mean, there's that and the fact that I guess Wigglytuff beat them up. So they've just decided to not show their faces again, lest Wigglytuff go like, they're the bad guys, get them!
Yeah, anyway. Wigglytuff was not fairy type this generation, so
was able to take it, yeah. Otherwise,
able to boom burst with impunity.
And that brings us back to today. Presently, the great Dusk Noir and I are working out a new strategy. Yes, we're around here, redeveloping our voices again. While we develop this strategy, we ask for you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. All right, everyone, work hard again today.
Hooray!
Tiny Victorian child, right? Yeah. We're supposed. Well, it's more higher register. If it was a poor Tiny Tim orphan style, it's maybe not quite that high.
Can I have some more? Holding up a bowl while your hunger meter is at 10 out of 100.
Please, Chatot. We're supposed to search on our own today, Caster. Where should we go?
I wonder. Now, we can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Blah! Oh, wait a second. Yesterday, when we were out there, this feeling deep in my Kokoro, it's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Clearly, we just need to... Is there a waterfall around there we can dive through?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search. Maybe there really are secrets there.
What's the matter? I hope you're not considering just jumping into a quicksand pit, because that would be suicide. Are you off on another daydream?
It's crazy enough, it just might work.
What? You want to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday and we didn't find anything. Were there any
Look at me doing this little dance.
Were there any trap inches in Quicksand Desert?
Yeah, there had to be. Yeah, I think so.
What? When we were at Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation that you had at Fogbound Lake, and you were in no position to tell me for some strange reason. Well, then that's settled, Caster. Rafter, whatever. What you say must be true. Let's go there again. Back to Quicksand Desert. All right.
Okay. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to ranking up again so we can get a bigger bag. This is about getting that bag.
The bag must be secured. Mostly I'm like, hey. Healing items for me.
Treats for Caster? Treats for Caster?
Just an apple. And I can turn two apples into an oran berry, but feels not worth it.
This game does have a crafting system. That's incredible.
I don't know how you can convert apple. It's quite literally apples to oranges, but
the answer is economy. Okay, let's pop open a cute box, folks. What do we think is going to be in this cute box?
God.
What's that, Caster?
Nothing. It's just a slang term for something else.
Well, let's put those filthy thoughts outside of our head and just
I'm too
pride.
busy. I'm too busy
cute
reminding
box.
myself what the different colors of gummy mean again for the nth time.
I really want to know, like, I'm really hoping this cute box is going to have like something truly disgusting inside of it, like
just another bone, yeah.
Grimer turd or something, whatever their species specific item is. Joy ribbon. Oh, that's cute. Okay, you know what? We were both down low in the converts damage into EXP. What the hell? Hello?
That's good.
Probably. What does it mean? Like, okay.
I guess it means that for every point of damage you take, you gain a point of EXP.
Fucking hell. Earns the holder EXP points equal to the damage it takes each time it takes damage of any sort. Holy shit. Put that on me right away. God damn.
I need this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Selling my grimy food.
Oh, okay, wait, you could sell it, or you could recycle it. Grimy food is actually probably prime recycling.
Oh, good point. So that's what the plain seeds and shit like that are for. That's true. Yeah.
I have to imagine, it's either that or like you could probably make a smoothie out of grimy food, but that sounds like a health hazard.
That feels like your IQ would lower instead of raise if you drank that.
Taking the grimy food challenge. Let's see. Just a bunch of orbs. Truly.
Yeah, let's go take these plain
I'm not
seeds.
here to orb. I'm here to morb? No.
Okay. And revive a seed, because I know that's always useful.
I'll give the minty bow to Funny Lad. You're getting a little bit of a glow up, buddy. Let's go recycle some freaking grimy food. That desert was just chock-a-block with grimy food.
No apples, just grimy food. It feels very Darkest Dungeon.
I can see that. Ooh,
to be like, I mean, I guess there's a general kind of like current era, I would say, of like grime fantasy.
Yes.
You know, in the tabletop RPG space, definitely sparked by the success of Mork Borg, but I think even in video games as well. There's a game that was released relatively recently, or became really popular really recently, called like Hunger and Punishment or something.
Oh, interesting.
It's basically a Dark Souls 'em up made in RPG Maker, designed to be incredibly difficult and incredibly punishing by design, but also just like tonally unpleasant. There's a lot of large enemies that genuinely just have their dick swinging around as part of the character. Yeah. Which is downplayed. I think a lot of people have gone into it wanting more of that Dark Souls flavor and have just run into a large amount of like depicted sexual abuse. But yes, grime fantasy, very popular right now, for good or for ill, mostly for ill in my opinion.
Yeah, there was a like a old school how do I describe it? There is a Metroidvania FPS that I played. Oh. You can still hear me, right? Okay, my mod overlay of your stream just changed to access denied, which was a little scary, but I think I think we are back. No worries. Yeah, it's called Vomitorium. It's made in GZ Doom, so it's very, very old school in that regard. But it's an interesting game, and like the aesthetics of it are very like H.R. Geiger kind of stuff. And I didn't notice it for most of play, but man, a lot of the enemies are like just. There's a lot of dick. There's a lot of dick, and it's not fun dick.
I mean, I guess in referencing Giga, that was by design, but they pushed it into a place where it's like, oh, okay, fine, I guess. I see what you're doing, huh?
Also, I have a bunch of wow, I've got a lot of stuff that I got. I think some of this was from the rescue run that I did. So let's see, Sky Gummy and White Gummy. Let's see, White Gummy is from
normal
is
types.
It white? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if that was Clear Gummy.
No, that's ice types, I believe.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Okay, let's crack some more boxes.
Revealed. So within one of the boxes, I did get some Tyrogue sweat, so that's great.
Gross. How is that being contained in a box?
Vacuum sealed.
Ugh. Within this box was this Typhlo gasp. Fuck. Typhlo gasp?
Typhlosion going, Dios mío, upon opening the...
It's like a more surreal version of like the childish, I'm going to bottle a fart. A Dunfan card, okay.
All of this. I'm going to remind myself what Kurogunk has going. Because, at this point, they might not necessarily be that useful. What is a Zephyr Bow?
Pachitooth. I'm guessing that's the tooth of a Pachirisu.
Oh, item for Hoppip. Okay.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't have expected that, but I suppose it makes sense.
What does the Riolu card give me? Special defense to Riolu. Sure.
The Riolu card means you can say it.
Magby.
Specifically saying that that is a nose, not a snout.
Oh, that's interesting. Venomoth Bow absorbs the damage from rock-type moves to restore HP.
Whoa.
That's very good.
That's actually pretty cool.
Too bad you have to run a Venomoth for it, but...
I'm very amused by this Pachirisu in the cafe saying, the last time I had a drink here, this stranger came up to me and gave me an egg. These drinks sure are special. Like, why is it a property of the drink that someone gave you an egg?
That happened last stream, remember? I drank some, and then somebody was like, here, have this egg while you're at it.
Oh, sure.
Like,
No. I know that happens. It's just funny to me that This Pachirisu is chalking that happening up to the egg, or I'm sorry, to the drink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Let's get
I think it might take about 4 or 5 missions for an egg to hatch, it seems.
Okay, that makes sense.
Although it does hatch at level 1, so not actually useful at all.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what XP formula this uses. Feels like if it uses the Gen 5 XP formula, that wouldn't make sense because it's Gen 4. Maybe it does its own special funny thing.
Because I guess being able to take it into a high-level dungeon and killing everything before it can be damaged would get it to level up quite quickly, but...
Yeah. Who knows, maybe there's a tactic you can use that is like, get away from enemies.
Alright, let's go and recycle 6 items for a silver ticket, which is probably not worth it, but...
I believe. No, this time?
This time, though.
This time. It's Pride Month. It's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
You have so much grimy food.
Yeah.
Clearly, I should be picking up more grimy food to recycle.
I kind of had it on hand in the kind of like, oh my god, if I do end up in the position where I need to eat something that isn't an apple, having one on hand might be useful. And sometimes you just walk over it in the process of going from A to B and you don't actually need it.
Totally.
Here's my silver ticket. I will redeem it now. I won't put such pressure on chat this early, but I will ask you, give me a color.
True, I know it's a really taxing thing to need to choose a color.
Mm-hmm. So I'll put that pressure on you instead, Rafi. Give me a color.
Oh man, had me with tea in my mouth and nearly did a spit take all over my monitor. Well, yellow is probably my favorite color, so let's go with that.
Okay, yellow. Okay, yellow then. Let's get that Ludicolo dance.
Come on. Shake it. Shake it.
Oh.
Aw.
I received a regular price ticket.
Oh. Huh.
Blue.
Please get another prize ticket so we can try to get the whole spectrum in there.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. Is it a big win? Everybody cards around. It's not. It's not. Mm-hmm. Hey, why not calm down? Sure. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. I have an Aerodactyl now. Fuck.
God, hell yeah.
A radar orb. That tells me where all the items are.
Oh, okay. I guess more stuff to recycle. Oh man, okay. I'm sad Sam isn't here because this is reminding me of a very brief high school tale.
Mm-hmm.
You surely had assemblies in high school, yes?
Oh yeah.
I don't need to explain that concept. Okay, so one of the teachers who was a bit of an older person who's still like very like happy, you know, energetic, charming, but not. I would say maybe a little out of touch with the kids.
Sure.
Was starting a like bicycle recycling program titled "Recycle Your Bicycle."
Okay.
And just the phrase "recycle your bicycle" has just been lodged in my psyche ever since then.
Would that be better or worse than recycle your bike? Hey, there's Sam, as if on cue.
Hey Sam, I was welcome. I clearly just needed to invoke the ancient words.
Yeah, you call for her and she
bicycle.
appears. Hello.
Speak of the bicycle.
Recycle your bicycle, indeed. Yeah, is that better or worse than recycle your bike?
Oh man, recycle your bike sounds like it's talking about respecking a psychic character. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna get the we don't need to, you know what, sure, we'll save. I think I'm gonna get the team together and head out. I'm a little
Recycle
surprised.
bike sounds like a thing they do in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Yes, perfect.
So
Perfect.
true. Yeah, Vlograd, let's get in here.
I watched a little bit of the dub for 5Ds a little while ago, actually. The premise, still actually really good.
Yeah.
Setting aside the card games and motorcycles thing, it's like an entire, like, class consciousness, like, cyberpunk dealy. What happens when you are branded a criminal, maybe incorrectly, and how it fucks up your life forever. Which is not what I would expect.
No. Let's see.
Have to duck out 45 minutes. Want to catch at least a bit. Well, we appreciate you being here and saying hello. I hope you're doing well.
So, actually, I think I'm going to make a sassy detour to Waterfall Cave.
Oh yeah, you have some missions to clear.
A cop asked me to go do it, so therefore I must. I probably should have checked to see if I had other objectives I could take to do this, but Waterfall Cave was pretty early on. I'm sure this will be fine. I have
some Applewoods stuff. Oh yeah, Deceitful Bonsai was something I found very difficult before, but I've leveled up a handful of times now, so maybe it will actually be really easy.
And another Wooper wanted to join my team, as if it could possibly dethrone Woo. Let's see. Objectives: 8F, deliver Chesto Berry. I didn't bring a Chesto Berry. Okay. Hopefully, I will find a Chesto Berry. Yeah, how long ago was Waterfall Cave? Because it feels like quite a while ago.
Quite a while ago. It feels... it's definitely underleveled from you now. What rank was the... What difficulty was the mission?
Oh, I don't even remember that it... What the fuck? So, okay, my mute hotkey in Discord, as it is a warm, very summery day, I have the window open, and people are walking right outside, so there's some light conversation I'm attempting to spare y'all of. My mute hotkey also throws a geopebble, and I just... Most of this, is just like, oh, it just throws it randomly forward. No, I just like blind sniped a Grimer that I could not possibly see, like in a separate room for 14 damage.
So it genuinely goes in a straight line until it hits a wall, huh?
I guess so. Okay, Pecha Berry. I'm looking for a Chesto Berry.
I'll send Toussaint back to the guild. Well, bonk. The Aerodactyl will stay on hand, because I think that will be pretty useful in my this zone.
I'd love to be in a zone.
Love to be in a zone.
So do you have any... do you have any... Speaking of zones, do you have any Pride Month plans?
A friend of mine is doing a midsummer, like, garden party thing later in the month, which is nice.
Fun.
But I've not specifically arranged for anything. You can't all search and destroy out here, because you will get lost and poisoned like you just did. Riolu, stop. Give me a second. Tactics meeting. Let's go together, please. Right. But yeah, no, I don't have any, because at least in the UK, the kind of like Pride parades and similar are much later in the year. They're like August. So, like, formalized Pride events aren't really going on at the moment.
Okay, I see.
So I'm just going to be living my life, but I don't know. There might be a dedicated event going on. I know currently this year's Queer Games Bundle is on.
Yeah, I've got a game in that.
I don't. And it's my fault, actually. This year, because they had so many They had apparently had so many entries last year, but also so many fake entries that
Oh no.
they put additional requirements down, and some of them were quite obvious in a kind of like, oh, you know, take a photo of you having written this thing down so we can verify that you're the person who's submitting this. And I did that and was like, cool, easy. And then down the line, I think while I was at work, I got an email saying, oh, can you give us a like key for your game so we can verify it? I assume you also got that message.
I don't think I did.
Huh? So they just specifically
I
distrusted me. Neat.
Maybe they did, but I don't remember that. I think I used. I think I confirmed my identity via other stuff.
Either way, it was during a period of time where I wasn't able to like get on itch.io to go fulfill that request. And
Sure,
then
yeah.
because I had other stuff going on in my life, I forgot about that request, and so got an email saying, we're not going to take your game on this time. I'm like, all right.
Aw, stinks.
Whatever. It's to be candid, because of the sheer number of people that submit, the actual financial return from those kind of things is pretty low when it's that big. But
Oh, yeah.
it's nice to be part of a thing.
Chestoberry.
Chesto.
Berry.
Is it the guest character from Akatsuki Blitzkampf in Under Night, in the white like military uniform? Do you remember? I don't know if you remember anything about
Not in
UNIST
this.
anymore. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I remember things about UNIST? Yes, not the words you just said, though. Definitely
Sure,
not
sure.
those.
It was one of the I guess DLC characters. So you would have got him. It was like one of the most recent people in the update. But he's like a lightning themed Shoto style character, and his like Tatsumaki has him yelling "Chesto" as he flings himself across the screen.
This is definitely me when I click rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is just not a Chestoberry on this floor, so I did this whole song and dance for
Yeah, I don't
absolutely
think they
nothing.
actually put it on the missions where it's like deliver an item are such a crapshoot because there's no guarantee you could even buy it from the Kekleon brothers, right? So
No,
either you just have it or you don't.
Man, I foolishly did not check what the mission was, and I kind of expected like, oh, I'll be able to find it on the thing,
Pick
right?
it up on the way. Yeah.
Oops.
Caster is asleep. Caster is asleep. There we go.
Sleeping on the job. Typical caster.
Oh, taking a nap during the day is a bad idea.
Oh, you've got a Nidoran.
Yeah, escorting it to a floor. So I had to remove an enemy. I had to remove an ally from my team to get it to go along, but that's fine.
Okay. I was like, dang, you've really rolling with the big boys over there.
Nidorino would be a good get, but yeah, no.
Okay, a bit of kind of like incidental dialogue of them just saying, we still don't know
We should
where
still
these
do the
things
task
are.
that we've set.
Sad
Yes.
face.
Did you forget the task that we established? You might have done.
Well, I think I may. Let's see. Did I at least pick up any interesting items? I picked up a red gummy. You know what? I'll get gummy with it.
Hey, if you have somebody on your team that's weak to fire attacks, you can feed them that gummy for 4 IQ.
I mean, hey, I am fire.
Oh, yes, you are.
I am fire, I am fury.
Ooh, Spinda's got a good feeling about this drink. A special blend for the discerning Pokemon.
I would be so concerned if my local barista gave me my latte and said, I have a good feeling about this one. I'd immediately be like, well, what happened? What was wrong with the other ones?
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this not your standard remit?
Listen, I didn't want to tell you, but I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Combi Male wants to join my party. No, thank you. I'm good.
Truly, this speaks to the plight of the average male. Let's see. Okay. Storing these, and I'm gonna liquefy a blue gummy, toss it into Funny Lad's gaping mudkip maw, and then indeed tarry no longer and head to the desert.
Hopefully it shouldn't take me too much longer to go and plow through next couple of floors as I find my target.
You know what I'm hoping? I'm really hoping that we'll just kind of like fast travel to the bottom of it instead of needing to go through the whole dungeon. Not that the dungeon was like especially awful, but like
you're very optimistic there. I think this game would make us do it again.
Pulpy blue gummy.
Great.
What the fuck makes a gummy pulpy? What is the pulp?
Good question. I guess it's like a fruit gusher. There's like a with real fruit juice TM in the middle of the gummy.
I guess so. But that's not pulp. Okay. No more messing around. Quicksand desert. Let's roll on through. And aha, we do quick travel to the bottom.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay. Oh,
well,
I should
we're
screen
back.
share.
Yeah, no, that works
Give
too.
me one moment.
Hold on a second.
And here we go.
A list of things. Okay. All right. Let me turn the audio down on mine. Goodbye.
I just love making Caster play the game separately and read at the same time.
Oh yeah. This happens surprisingly often. It's fun.
This is the real brain age. Train your brain in minutes a day.
I'm not too bad at it at this point though.
No.
But it still seems like there's nothing here. Wow, this Paris is bullying my Riolu. Just white sand stretching out in front of us. And quicksand pits. Obviously.
Turns to the camera and winks.
Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here?
I'm gonna wreck it. It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place, I know it somehow. Maybe as a human I died in the desert.
I mean, I guess if we got isekai'd, that would mean we got hit by a bus. Did we get hit by the desert bus?
But looking out over this, I have to admit Funny Lad is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, man, those big, gaping,
You're good.
smelly pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand,
They are gonna
that's
jump
the
in.
key to this mystery. There's no way forward. Or is there?
What do you think, Raffi? Where should we look?
Dance.
What? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand?
I want to sacrifice you.
Are you serious? Are you seriously suggesting we should jump in? Okay, I
just
trust
think
you.
it would be funny.
I have faith in you. And it's thanks to you that I've come so far. During our first exploration. Yes, we've seen this.
Hey guys, did you remember? Do you remember that we did this thing?
I put my faith in you that time, Rafi. I was able to go on then because you helped me be courageous. There's Nidorina. There we go. My feelings haven't changed since then. Let's jump into the quicksand pit. Yeah. Are you ready? 1, 2.
Wait, first we need to think of a cool line to say when we do it. What are we gonna say?
All right. Geronimo? Let's go Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do Hey You Pikachu.
1, 2, hey you Pikachu. That makes sense to me. I have no notes. Go.
Hey You Pikachu!
Oh man, that filtered out me entirely. It was just like, let's go.
Ow, my backside. Great. Where are we? Wanted outlaw spotted. This is a team of 2, but we should be fine.
Go, come on, Riolu. Just force palm.
Just
that
one
sucker
force
into...
palm will immediately snap this thing in 2.
Hey, Dupas, how's it going? Welcome
Hey,
back.
Dupas, what's good? What's good? I can't believe this video game comes with a filler episode. It comes with multiple filler episodes. We fell through from up there. Do I have a blast seed on hand? I don't. That's fine. I think I'll just hit you with a... I might have a Ninetale. I do have a Ninetale, which you're weak to. You were right, Rafi. That was a... Oh my gosh. Took immediately 200 damage and died. You're right. The secret swirled within the quicksand. I'm very poetic today. Let's move it. It's time to get exploring, Rafi. Let our time gear search begin.
Yeah, happy Pride.
Happy Pride! Heck yeah.
What could better, and I'm rewarded for my pride with Insta Stairs. Brilliant.
Take item from Beedrill.
It's the
Pupitar.
thing. I think it's Pupitar.
Sure, yes.
Okay, what are you... Alright. There's drama going on off screen. Flagra is taking no damage and just completely soloed a Sandshrew, I guess. Wasn't able to see any of it. But with that power, she leveled up.
It was really cool. You should have been there to see it.
Yeah. I was there to see you repeatedly taking no damage. Which, you know, happy for you. Okay.
I've got you right where I want you.
You're within my sights.
Not even gonna try. Okay. Good XP going on here.
Hey, always nice if the enemies die easy, but you still get good EXP.
Right. Frock increases in power.
How you been, Dupus? What you been up to? Wanted outlaw spotted. Thundershock.
I suspect this wanted outlaw is not long for this world. The long force paw. Look at where I started.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, that's cute. The sleep
sleeping
animation
Scorpy.
Yeah, cute.
Baby. I would love to leave the dungeon now, thank you.
Kill the baby.
Kill.
Hey,
Oh, did it use knockoff?
it did. Just knocked on the floor. I think that's fun.
Always interesting. Man, that was so funny last time we played, where I was like, oh my god, I don't know if we're going to finish this fight successfully. The moment I hit this Manectric once, it's going to wake up and one-shot me. Wait, it's not going to wake up as long as I don't attack it. I'm just going to stay on the other side of this room and heal to full.
God, yeah, that realization. And can you imagine how mad that Manectric must have been just like
Come
standing
on!
there?
Hey! Hi, Forskaia.
Ah, hell yeah. We have Power of Horn. Oh my god, the stair! I am truly
Fast forwarding through all of this. They're giving me lots of gold ribbons. That's a thing that I can
That's good.
embargo, huh? That's actually not useful. Most wild enemies don't have hold items. But I did get an additional orange berry out of this and an additional apple, so it wasn't resourceless.
Let's see.
I thought a fanfare to be apt to announce that you appeared. Honestly, yeah, it's called. So the virus in Mega Man Battle Network is called Trumpy. L plus ratio plus resourceless. plus you fainted. We haven't been able to narrow our choices. We continue to search for the time gears. Yes, I understand. Hidden power for 99 damage.
A hard box. Love the variety of boxes here.
I wonder if
Truly,
it's I guess it's a separate roll table depending on each type of box.
I suppose so. It must be. I'm surprised Scratch seemed to do more damage after it used Defense Curl.
That's what you call a damage roll, I guess.
It's funny because it rolls into a ball. Yeah, this is just an absolute cakewalk so far. I almost feel a little guilty.
Aww.
The energy ball snipe. Oh yeah, let's not pass
The fact that that goes entirely across the room is very good. I think these were the last generation of Mystery Dungeon games you played. Ah, sure. Apparently the 3DS ones are also pretty good.
Oh really? I've heard kind of mixed things.
Oh. It feels like maybe, well, people talk about how Pokemon games are all the same, I suppose, even though there's nuances in the iteration of them, and you feel they couldn't necessarily get worse with each. So maybe the writing is worse, or the pacing's worse.
Yeah, I kind of got the impression some comment. Endeavor. Ooh, Endeavor. Oh, inflicts damage on the target equal to the target's HP minus the user's HP. So this does more damage the more HP you have.
Played more of the first one. Oh, Blue Rescue Team.
Yeah. Oh, I think Red Rescue Team was the first.
Oh, sure.
Was the one on GBA. Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about Endeavor right now. Though Frock does not have a lot of HP, so...
So there's not much difference to do.
Yeah, this is not a Wailord Water Spout scenario. Where it's just going to take its big HP bar and thwack you with it.
Like that one super that Deadpool has in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Orange Gummy is fighting types.
Ooh, new move for... Oh. I don't think Flagra needs
headbutt
moves like
especially
headbutt.
Since you're special, right?
Yeah, that too. I say that. I'm actually not sure. Let me check. Let's see, because I know the evolution is physical. Special. Oh no, it is a little more attack damage, but we've got ooh, Mawile. Okay. Let's light up your life. Oh, Mawile with the sweet scent. I don't know how Mawile would produce a sweet scent.
Just breathes it out of the mouth, I guess.
I was gonna say like reverse halitosis.
Because it's a fairy type, right? So it would do weird shit like that.
I think
it's not yet.
In this era, it's like
it's just
dark
steel,
and steel. Right? Oh, maybe it's probably just steel. Yeah.
I don't know if there were any Pokemon that changed that had a dual typing and got a different one. I think they tend to refuse to do that.
I think you're correct. I feel like there may be one, but It's not come to mind.
It was indeed just steel at the time.
From downtown.
Because, people talk about like the potential of there being a sound type one day.
Huh.
And there are a handful of Pokemon that would apply to, but they're already dual typing. For example, you could make Toxtricity like sound type pretty sensibly, but what would you lose?
Yeah, Explode is the only one that I've really heard of, giving a sound
Explode,
type
the Jigglypuff line, the Chimecho line. There's a handful. There's actually quite a few sound-themed Pokemon that exist.
Okay, there's a halfway point at 10F. This has been a very gentle run so far. Oh, okay, Force Gaia.
Togetic and Togekicks went from normal flying to fairy flying. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're generally fine with things dropping a normal typing. Okay, we've got a palette shift here as we're getting into kind of murkier, green stuff.
I also notice they've got a little bit of Arabic scale going on in the BGM for this area.
Yeah.
I will catch up with the adventure in just a bit, but I'm like, shops reset. I need to actually look at them and buy things.
Yeah, no problem. It's I've had. I don't know whether this is just easy because of like I'm well leveled or something, or
you are more leveled than me at the point where we are at in the story, so I think you are ahead of curve a little.
I also kind of feel like there's an element of I'm getting some really silly luck with my disappearing next to stairs. It's calmed down a little bit now, but it basically make me think like, okay, if I get a good head start, ouch, hello, don't do that. If I get a good head start, then I can rescue you in case things break bad. I love the fact that I can geopebble things I cannot see. That's good.
I noticed the way you tasted your drink, getting to know the flavor before gulping it down, says Psyduck, not creepily. You're obviously a gourmet and I would love to join you on your adventures. Oh, okay.
Oh.
What do you think? Sure. Hey, chat, do you want to name a Psyduck for me?
Let's name a duck, folks.
And so, because these are allies, I assume they are able to evolve where we cannot.
I really don't know how evolution works in this game. I feel like in the original you needed to get past a certain story point before anything could evolve.
I see. That feels plausible. Otherwise, you could. Inspired by Fluffy Barrage, I propose paracetamol. I don't think that will fit, but aspirin will fit, definitely.
I guess.
Is it aspirin?
Yeah, aspirin, I think. I appreciate this is the cousin to the Aflac duck, the aspirin duck. Oh my god, a fucking Tyranitar right here. Help.
Okay,
good. You're using good attacks. We got 35 damage off of Dark Pulse. We got
okay,
there.
Alright.
Me tossing the Hippopotas. Do you think it's Hippopotas or Hippopotas?
Hippopotas, I think.
Okay.
Oh! Cut your health in half, Potas.
Let's see. Is there something I can... Oh, I can give this defense scarf to Apel.
You probably don't get the reference that Force Gaia made. So one of the participants in Fluffy Barrage last weekend, Freya Sesteline, is like Victorian plague doctor themed. So all of her Pokemon were like named after poisonous plants or early medicines. Like there's like a hot, I want to say a malaria medicine called lumefantrine that her Luxray was named after. And her Mudsdale
No!
Reviver Seed.
I didn't have one.
Game over. I guess I have to come
Fucking
rescue
hell.
you.
Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just got aggressed by that.
Is there a, do I have, oh, okay, I'm just sent back to the midway point, I guess?
Okay. Do you have your
Strange.
cache intact?
I sure hope so. Let's see. Cache is, yes, cache seems to be intact, I think.
Okay, so they were being kind.
Phew.
Good.
Phew. Whew.
I guess big story dungeons are different from like other circumstances.
I suppose so. Sorry, you were saying?
Yes, so, you know, there's like Lumefantrine, the Luxray or whatever, and then the star of her team, Mudsdale, who was just called Ketamine. Leading to one of the commentators just spending a lot of her time screaming, "I love ketamine."
No.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh man, I did drop items though. I think my items in cache did get slashed because I don't have that joy band anymore.
Oh no.
That's such a
Easy come,
That
easy go.
stinks.
Fuck.
easy come, easy go. Let me tell you, this feels a little low. Okay. But now I know to put more respect on Sand Slashes because they can just do shit.
What
they
was
won't
that?
think
Was that
twice.
Fury Swipes that killed you?
That was
or-
Fury Swipes. You better believe that was a fucking multi-hit attack.
Yeah, then there was Stormy implying they wanted more than that from the horse. I did not hear that information. We will not explore that idea further. So there's a pretty wide range of color commentators that Fluffy Barrage has. Because, you know, it's a VTuber organized tournament and VTuber culture is what it is. It does get a little bit blue in places, and some of the commentators are bluer than others. And just as a joke, the showrunner Wafo decided to have two of the bluest commentators cover one of the rounds. And
I see.
they just go without stopping for an hour, because it's roughly about an hour it takes to kind of do. Yes, Ali, Darkfire, and Fangen. Are you okay? Hi, Flagra.
Dark Pulse did a shit ton of
Oh,
damage.
goodbye.
And it is AoE. Oh boy.
Getting eaten up.
No kidding. My friends are all dead. Good lord.
You gave them some extra material. I didn't realize this, Forskaya. What did you set them up to do? What did you do? What did you do?
Show me what you have.
Drop it. I'm fairly sure you liked the tweet. Oh, right. Yes,
Ooh,
I did like the
incriminating.
tweet. No, Forskaya put out a tweet that was kind of like the optimum level to listen to the Arling fan commentary volume slider set to 16%. It's genuinely a skill to kind of do that kind of improv filibuster without stopping for an entire hour. But I unfortunately am not a screamer kind of person when it comes to like YouTube commentary. So
You're a streamer, not a screamer.
yeah, while it was very funny, I did also have to have the volume down. Oh, it said, Waffo, please volume leveling, and they amped it more than they did, quote unquote, ASMR. I see. Yeah, I at the time had some other things to handle, so did not properly listen to the full thing live. I do actually fully intend to go listen to the chaos back later at some point though, because I need to know. I need to know how that went.
Why?
Oh, I
man,
don't need
just
3 escape orbs. I only need 1. Let me store those before they get
suddenly
stolen.
sandstorm. Man, I'm sad I couldn't come solicit your help because, man, I wish I didn't
Having
have
to do
lose
all
that.
this shit again is like, oof, gross.
Oh man, no, I just wanted to hold on to that joy ribbon. Not tackle, buddy. I wish you had picked a better move. There we go. That's a better move. Okay, we are still living.
All right, I need to go and resummon, I think, Sandshrew or Psyduck, actually, considering we're going to Desert Zone.
Yeah. Is Psyduck your only water friend?
Yes, I think so. I don't have any grass friends either, sadly. Members.
Do not like Sandvale. Do not like Sandvale at all. Oh my god. Funny lad cannot hit this guy. Okay, there we go. We got there.
Oh
okay.
no. It's level 1 and just has Scratch and Water Sport. Fuck that. I'm good. I'm fine, actually. I will continue with my level 21 Sandshrew.
Man. Okay, how many Geopebbles do I have? I am throwing these things like candy. Okay. I'm gonna actually switch to Iron Thorns. It missed. And now the Tyranitar has it.
It's gonna throw it back at you for...
Now the Tyranitar did not pick that one. Okay. This is dealing meaningfully more damage. Okay,
Just menacingly approaching Cabadonzu against
seriously.
the wall.
Okay, thank God. Cabadoning.
Thwam.
Oh man.
Quicksand Desert.
Okay, really nice that Hidden Power here is super effective against Sandshrew. I guess it's pulling grass or water, one of the two. Okay. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend.
All right. This whole cutscene. the sand on fast motion is very funny. There are so many fucking Tyranitar after your ass down there.
They really are. Come on, funny lad. I'm begging you to. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay. Good. Good. Very good. And we're just gonna scoop up this bit of pokey and then end of floor, end of dungeon. Yes. Underground lake. Ooh.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta do my best to get that far. Was it basement level 12?
11.
Okay. Well, we'll see how we do. 64 damage. Oh, going to level 23 is a good thing to have. All right, cool.
You want to take this?
Yeah, no, right. Sorry. This is fantastic.
Oh wow!
I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing way over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. Oh, that's it. I've got it now. That's the same kind of light we saw at Fogbound Lake, meaning it's a time gear.
I do think it's a time gear.
Oh, Thrash is interesting. It just attacks randomly at 2 of 8 angles. I see.
I have seen that attack before. I've never seen it land. I'm afraid of how much damage it may do. Very funny to use in monster.
Oh gosh, yes. You using it when you can place it right would probably be pretty great. That light could be coming from a time gear. Not that way. We need to get a closer look at it, Rafter. Oh. Ah, it went dark. Wait. What? Who are you? Ah, who said that? Hmm. Why? Why did you come here? Why? Excuse me. We just came to look for a time... That's a bad thing to say. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see. There we go. It's another one of those. Who are you? I'm Me Spirit. Yeah, there we go. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? Metal Gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready.
All right, full on woof.
No orbs.
Norbs.
Oh, Vibrava, no thanks.
Okay.
Not a thing I want to fight.
I do have this. I got a blast seed, stun seed, 2 warp seeds, 2 oran berries, a lot of thrown items. Oh man.
Yeah, fighting.
Probably should have expected a boss fight here. I guess I'll give the special band to Funny Lad this turn. Okay. Oh, it's coming straight for me. Okay, Funny Lad. Your tactics. Kick some ass, please. I'm going to take a step back. Oh my god, 52 damage off Swift.
Ooh.
That's bad. Okay.
You have anything? Oh, you have a stun seed.
I do. I kind of didn't want to. I don't actually think. Okay, we're gonna throw the warp seed. Nowhere to warp.
It's a one room, I guess.
I was really hoping to just warp somewhere else in the room. Okay. Funny Lad, eat this berry. Okay, can you hit some mud slaps to God, okay. It's time. I gotta step up. Okay, swifting me, that's fine.
It's a Swifty. Oh no.
Okay, man, I don't think I have a lot of great options here. Let's...
Fucking Vibrava, go away.
We're gonna go with Aerial Ace. Okay, Funny Lad is dead.
That's game over.
There is. Am I sent back to the checkpoint at least?
Seems so.
Yes, okay. It's fine, I didn't need any of these items, I guess.
Sand Tomb. Oh god, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, wow. My items are drying up. Do I at least get my partners back? No. Okay. Just me and the bestie.
I'd rather have not used the Oran Berry at the time I did, but it's alive. Yeah.
Oh, look. It's another one of these fuckers.
Hey, dungeon's difficult when you're weak to ground attacks. Jesus.
My thrown items are just gone. I mean, half of them at least. Okay, I gotta turn off go after foes on Funny Lad.
I might have to turn it on Aerodactyl, maybe? Since it's less fearful of the various things that the game can throw at me. Hold on. Special band give to Costa.
I should not have done that. Okay, we got lucky, folks. Thank God Aerial Ace never misses. Truly, truly precious and necessary.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Fine. You two, I think I can take. I think I can just insta ember you. Stop. Why are you clicking Sweet Scent so much?
Hey, I'd rather than waste their attacks that way. Oh, acupressure raises
a random stat.
Right.
sharply, I believe. That's at least what it does in the base game.
Yeah, that
mainline.
That increased special attack was like, oh, granted they can't make use of that, but also I'd rather they didn't do that in general. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, I hope you've brought some good healing items and whatnot.
I had to use my soul Oran Berry to prevent Riolu from dying a little earlier, so hopefully we find another one or we're SOL. But hey, if it gets too hot in there, you can always escape orb and just bail, I guess.
If I still have an escape orb, yes, my escape orb may. I still have it. I can just do a full retreat and come back later with more stuff. I think I'm going to give it one more go. If I could recruit someone, that would be really delightful, but I'm not sure as hell not banking on it.
Okay. Gaining them levels. All right. What level is your team? 26.
Yes, they're both 26.
So my team is currently hovering at 22 to 23. So Meesprit might actually be out of my killing range, but it depends if we manage to get all four of the lads to the location, right?
If you get all four down, I think you've got a much better chance than I had. All right, this is just a loop. Hey, if one of those Tyrannitars wants to, change its mind, come over, give me that Dark Pulse, I would love... Okay, let me be clear when I say give me that Dark Pulse. No, I don't mean... Please stop. No!
Hey, walk over the tile, please. There we go. Floor 11.
You're just Hippopotas. Why would I worry about you?
Oh, damn it.
Okay, Funny Lad hit 27.
Okay.
I'm still a little sore about losing that Joy Ribbon, but hey, truly you summed it up when you said easy come, easy go. How what?
I don't know what happened to Aerodactyl for it to go from 45 to 9 in one attack. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, can you check the log?
Took 13 damage. That was a lot more than 13, friend. What dealt you 13 damage? I might have to dismiss you. Hold on.
Okay, we're both at 27 now.
Okay.
Man, I really thought Warp Seed would come in handy as a way to force reposition. Okay, I could not be messing around with anything but Aerial Ace against these Sandvale bastards.
Not check IQ. Tactics. Avoid the first hit.
I wonder how avoid the first hit works.
I don't know. I guess if it feels like it's positioned next to an enemy, it will backstep first.
We'll have to see. I should probably be using more orbs, at least when I'm in a scenario similar to this, where a big bad T-Tar rolls up. It's better to Ember. How much damage does that do? 30.
Ninkada wants to join your team.
Oh, Ninkada, not Ninjask.
No. I mean, I'll say yes, but...
And now I'm asleep because of yawn.
What are we calling this Ninkada?
Good question. Hey, anyone in chat with some fun ideas?
Wild Tyranitar? That's scary. I know, Alcor. This dungeon ain't fucking round.
No, this is... oh my god.
Geez, speaking of Ninjask, Jesus. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Do
It
you
falls apart very quickly, but
do you happen to have a name for a recruited Ninkada Alcor? Also, how are you doing? Good evening.
yeah, welcome and welcome back, and free me from this hell.
There's like a trainer archetype in I think Gen 6. That's what, Ninja Kid, Ninja Boy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Ninja Boy sounds right.
Yeah. This might be a Ninja Boy. Gen 3 as well. Ah, good memory, good memory. Oh yeah, because they're hiding in the piles of ash. That's right. Ninja Boy.
I really wish you could throw grimy food at people to poison them.
Ha! Ninja Boy
Okay.
is okay, but you are not coming with us.
Oh, and it's a Tyranitar, and I am going to.
Just immediately
Run.
following you. Oh!
The
Okay,
jump
alright.
scares are absurd here. Okay.
They disguise as
That's
obviously
right, the
fake
fake
trees.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Oh my god. Another T-Tar just walking out here. Did not ask how my day's going. Just truly
I
walking
mean,
up and saying,
fucking knock on
Firefang,
wood that I don't run into any, because I don't think I'd be able to.
you're
land
going
you
to
with
run
my-
into Tyranitar, but okay. No, I know what to do against you. I am not running into fucking Fury swipes again. God, multi-hit moves in this game are brutal. Okay, really just ignoring the money. It's not about the money, it's about sending a... Ah, man. Oh, maybe I have a weather orb that I can use to change the weather so I can actually recover some HP. But I'm only going to do it next to the stairs.
Oh, I didn't take the time to heal.
And look who it is.
He back.
And I love to give them iron thorns.
Ow.
Oh man, Tyranitar with iron thorns. Is this foreshadowing for Scarlet Violet? Think about it, gamers.
Level 24. They're giving me a lot of EXP for being down here, but I definitely feel I'm underleveled.
Come on. No. Okay. Okay, we're good. Sandville.
Just living in a 50% HP world right now.
Oh, I didn't heal up. I didn't see if I had an orb that I could use to heal up.
You can come back all you like. No, it's fine. You're wrong. We didn't come here to steal the time gear. Please stop attacking me. Oh, fuck.
Okay, no, just
Go away.
okay. Oh, set to full health. Thank God.
Wow.
Okay.
They knew that would
So-
be too mean, I suppose.
All right.
Oh my god. Just sand slashes everywhere. Save
Okay,
me.
Can I just throw a vacuum cut in there for some? Oh, you shouldn't have moved like that. But oh, protect failed. Hell yeah.
Protect.
Okay, this is going better. This is going much better. We're getting crits. It's not using big moves. Okay, we're getting so many crits. Holy shit. We did it.
You did it.
Okay,
Just
that
a
was
damage
much
race.
better.
Just a damage race. Hell yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh yeah.
But I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear, really. Don't lie to me. Yuxi used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard it from Yuxi? That was your doing, wasn't it? Ow. stop spamming leech life. It's really rude. No, we didn't do it. Then who's responsible?
I think this might be a Dusknor voice.
That would probably be me. Oh no,
shit.
it's you.
No, that would probably be me.
Who are you?
Happy Pride Month, bitches.
Grovile.
That's Grovile. I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear. Yeah.
What? Who?
Stand aside.
I won't. Sorry. I was in the middle of not dying. I won't let you take the time gear.
I have no choice then.
Just reels back and smack.
Keep the backhand strong. Jesus. Meesprit.
You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage, so don't push it. Hop, hippity, hip, hop.
You're not getting by us. We won't let you take that time gear.
All right. Sorry for this.
He's so cool.
He's so sugoi.
He's so fast.
Forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you. But I'm taking that time gear. Sploit.
The time gear. That thief is taking it. Getting hungry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was distracted by my rumbling stomach. Yuxi must not have been talking about you. It was that Pokemon.
That man.
His spellbook attacks are so overly complicated. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here.
It was
Why?
a load-bearing time gear.
I guess
Oh,
because
shit.
time is moving again, then
Oh god.
if this place was in the process of collapsing when it froze. What's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So, time in this whole area, time will stop all around the underground lake. What? If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might.
Oh, Mesprit, why did you hurt me, Sprit? Why do you have to disable orbs here? We have a perfectly good escape orb.
True. Poop it up.
Map.
Please die. Just...
Ooh, chapter 12, the only option. Let's see, I don't remember which of us was Magnezone, but I'm happy to take.
It's quite... as long as it's quite flat reading, I think is the
Thank
gimmick.
you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Meesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovile. You come across any information related to this case, please let us know. Must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. Just sleeping right next to the freaking
Next to
stairs.
the stairs, it's so mean. Oh, I was gonna heal here and to deal with this lady instead, woman.
hate to deal with women and their sweet scents. Am I right, folks?
My, I'm absolutely astonished. I mean, it was useful EXP, I guess. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert. And that wasn't all. A time gear was also down there.
Just got saying tee-hee. I think I leveled up. Aw, funny. You've just got a baby with you.
I do have a baby with me. It's not very good at fighting on its own, though. More while, stop. Yes, but about that time gear. Right, okay. Grovile stole it. And I've learned a new move, hold on. And we failed to even slow down that Grovile. There's a whole lot going on at once. It's all very complicated. Actually, thinking about it, Scritch might be pretty useful, depending.
Possibly.
The target's defense, is it AoE? Enemy in front
No, it's
cuts
single
corners.
target.
Ugh, gross. Never mind. EXP is good. In the end, it's the same as doing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
That's not true, by golly. Y'all did great work. Yeah, that's not true at all. In fact, it's worse than doing nothing because you helped the thief.
Hey, I think so too. Team Dice Duo can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling what we should do next, right? Hey, if we only had one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovile strike
Grovile
next?
strike next.
We have no
We
way
have
of
no
knowing.
way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him just slipped away. We're back to square one.
Maybe not. Not necessarily. Dusk Noir, sir. Sir, there we go. There are some clues. One time gear was found at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Yuxi, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Meesprit. Oh, that reminds me. Meesprit told us something interesting. Meesprit knew that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Words. Yuxi alerted her by telepathy.
I want to go to Frogbound Lake.
Incredible.
Incredible.
No, that is really something.
I should have known. There isn't. Actually, I only just processed now that they are the lake guardians in this game as well. So yes, they are all next to lakes. This tracks. Well done, Dusk Noir. It is believed that Yuxi is the being of knowledge, and that Meesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So beside Yuxi... No. So beside Yuxi and Meesprit, there's another Pokemon like them. Ow. Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Yuxi and Meesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokémon. And we may have a chance of seeing that Grovile appear. That's correct. Those 3 Pokémon, Yuxi, Meesprit, and Azelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Yuxi and Meesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found in a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Yuxi's lake was located high on a plateau. Oh my god, hold on.
Oh god, Tucson, what are you doing?
Tucson is engaged in fighting its elder kin, apparently.
Oh shit, Tucson has fury swipes?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Can we go, please? I want to go home. There we go. Meespritz Lake was hidden far beneath the desert. I really wish Sandstorm wasn't here. There are a lot of fucking enemies in this room. Hold on. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So, the lake where Azelf lives. It'll be somewhere that we least expect it to be.
I get it now. You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places.
No spoilers for Skya. We are unfamiliar with the plot.
We're going in, ignorant as a, newborn babe.
Tumblr may have actually spoiled me on the crucial plot detail, but we'll see. My. I commend your wisdom, Dusknoir, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you. I still read those musical notes as him being insincere. Thank you. It's really nothing.
Oh. No.
We revere you
We too revere you. First it was
you, Dusknoir, sir.
Dusknoir, sir, who directed us to the northern desert.
Why are there so many ground types in this ground dungeon? I'm crying. It
turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert. So, Dusknoir, sir, your insight was entirely correct.
That did 40 damage. Fuck me.
So maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and the Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. Ooh.
Ooh. I have an idea. Morwile wants to join my team.
Oh shit, okay.
Actually, that's not bad. Hey, chat. While we continue through this cutscene, could one of you please name this Morwile for me? Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Bidoof.
Yep. You, me? What can I do for you?
I have a request.
Why, sure. You know what, Mr. Dusknoir, I was hoping you'd ask. I do.
Takes out a ring box.
Spit. That crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly?
My crystal? No, sorry. That's my precious treasure, by golly.
Of course. But rest assured we won't take it away, or do anything of the sort. Now, Rafter, there is something I would like to do. There is something I would like you to do, Rafter.
Destroy the crystal.
Destroy the Chaos
Just
Emeralds.
fuck it up.
Please touch Bidoof's crystal.
Wow.
Who are?
I should touch the crystal?
If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if Rafter touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision.
I see. That's what this is about.
Oh, this you.
Dimensional scream. Okay, so I'm not seeing any nicknames for Mawile going in.
Yeah. It's all good.
Let's see. Oh man.
I am currently feeling bites you in all caps.
Very good, very good.
But yes, yeah, continue, sorry.
What's that?
It's a special ability that Rafter has. Sometimes when Rafter touches something, then Rafter has a vision of an event in the past or future that involves it.
Oh my
gosh, really? That's so fetch.
Hey, stop making fetch happen. There's really an ability like that. I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Rafi's ability. Please, may we? Everyone looks at him.
No, no. Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that. I'm just a simple little bit of turning over my crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Please be gentle.
Mm-hmm.
This crystal, what will it reveal? Everyone's watching. How embarrassing. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate.
Well,
Here it comes.
oh no.
The dizziness is starting. Now I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. Self-destruct.
Oh no.
That was. Grovile was trying to steal the time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it Azelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision.
Did you see anything, Rafter?
Bonk.
It still fucking baffles me that they give the player character dialogue, but they also write it like you can't hear them
All
talk.
internal monologue.
So strange.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna get caught in that sand tomb, thank you. You saw Grovale knock out a Pokemon? The one that you'd never seen before? Oh, fuck me.
Oh dear.
Okay, it's fine. Everybody's very squishy, you see. And then he tried to steal a time gear.
Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. You get to see all that, by golly. It's mighty hard for me to grasp as a simple country bidoo.
Yes, country bidoo. Country bidoo make do. Hey, Rafi.
Holds up Crystal.
So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, you think that might be his elf?
Bonk.
Why is there no exit to this dungeon? I'm just here to suffer, apparently. Fuck me. I have a question for Rafi too. Did you see the past, Rafi? Or was that in the future? That's a dead end. I'm screaming.
West, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Visions in the past, visions in the future, and here I am stuck in the middle with you. It's never clear when my visions take place.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's Big Friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Bling.Wave's already pretty fucking banged up. Yeah, might as well make use of those orbs, because, you know, they ain't helping later.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Right, okay,
Just
sorry.
walking away.
I am not. I refuse. There's more than one way for me to get back to that area. Although the sandstorm damage is like stopping Bling.Wave from really healing. Well then.
Since it is impossible to tell if the vision is of the future or the past.
He's still there. Hi. Fuck. Then Raffi's vision may well be of a past event.
Past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there.
Future. What? Are you saying we may already be too late?
Sorry, could I get a reread of that? That clearly says squawk.
No, it didn't.
I'm looking at it right now.
It didn't.
All right. Well, hey, who am I to say?
Oh boy, this sucks real bad. Everyone, please hold on.
Oh. You have a roll
Oh, there
call?
are two of them.
Oh no.
I may have to hit an escape orb and go back to the checkpoint.
Will that take you to the checkpoint? I would think that would just take you out of the dungeon.
I mean, if it takes me out of the dungeon, that's probably also sensible. I leveled up so much doing this. Doing it again should be okay.
Okay. Sure.
Because, yeah.
Better that than losing a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Peace, y'all. Right. Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past. But it also could have been a vision of the future. If you'd be so kind. Yeah, it took me back here. I thought so.
Oh, okay.
I think we've run into that once before. If you would be so kind, could you remind us what Meesprit said, funny lad? Who informed Meesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say it was Yuxi? Don't lie to me. This is a thing that has happened already. We don't need to dwell on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's no mistake. But the name Azelf? I've never heard it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it today from you, Duskmaster. Then there's still a chance. If Meesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Raffi's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Meesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point. And this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Raffi experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in the crystal cave. Perhaps there is a passage that leads to a time gear.
Yeah, maybe it is there.
Of course, we may already be too late, but we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It is our only option. Hey, absolutely. There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this.
Good thinking, Dustin sir. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave.
Sir, Duskmaster, there's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go. The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty.
I just realized that Wigglytuff has just been standing there silently the entire time.
Mm-hmm. He's not really been contributing anything for a while.
Oh wow.
Guildmaster? Guildmaster?
Oh my god.
Guildmaster? Are you with us? Huh?
Honk. Shoo.
Huh?
Honk. Shoo.
Hey, you've got to be kidding. No, it looks like.
He's fully asleep with his eyes wide open too. Ew.
Yeah, the Guildmaster is so very charming. Uh,
When do y'all suppose he took to snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go?
oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster's sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! 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 Guildmaster!
Get out.
Yes, Guildmaster? I mean, yes, Guildmaster? To take it from the top, there was...
Everyone, we're going after Grovine. Yum.
Great.
Hooray!
Cool.
Let's go to Crystal Cave.
Fuck me.
Oh no. Do you have orbs? Holy shit, that looks bad.
I don't think orbs that could handle this. I think I might soft reset.
Soft reset? Or like, hold on. What
It
do you mean
would put
soft
me back
reset?
to the Kangaskhan rock because I saved. Or is that
Okay.
coward's way out? Do I just fucking die?
It. Hmm.
Decoy orb.
You are at full health. Oh god, something's coming from the back too.
Bye. Oh no, now they're just going for Riolu. Oh god, there's a Morwell here as well. Fuck, this is awful. This is actually the worst.
That's very bad, actually.
Yeah, I think I just lose here.
I don't blame you if you want a soft reset.
Yeah, fuck this. That wasn't even funny. Well, it is funny. It's just sad. Reset. Hey, there has to be a secret there somewhere.
Let's get down to business and start
Our search. I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, God. Okay. Let's try this again. I feel so far behind.
Chat, not just. Nah, you're not very far behind.
You'll see how long it takes me to get to and defeat me, Sprit. You actually got down there twice. How many floors is it?
True. It's. I think you have to like reach the 11th floor for both sections.
I do actually have, I think luminous orbs reveal the map.
Okay.
So I might actually, once we start getting down in levels, if I don't immediately see the stairs, just be like, fuck it, where are the stairs? Because it's definitely the maze-like ones that I'm getting got in right now.
Oh man, I've lost a lot, but I got a lot of boxes. Crack open some boxes, folks. Okay, let's bring some of that energy back, you know? Actually, it might be good to take a break soon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
How long have we been going for?
A Togek wing. Okay. Can guess who that's for. We got a pseudo sweat. Oh man. Gross.
This is a sandstorm map and large.
Pichu hair.
Let's use that luminous orb, actually.
You could probably use the Pichu hair. Not that I can give it to you. Junior Beam. Did I say Junior Beam? I hope it said Junior Beam. Heal ribbon.
Interesting. Electric attacks against ground types will still actually deal damage. It's just heavily reduced.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because I was very concerned that I basically had no options aside relying on Iron Tail to deal any damage at all. So I'm glad that that's not true.
Glad it'll do some. And I mean, there is also the just like default smack.
Sure. Why is it sandstorming so early?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, is it like spawning
No! Fuck!
No fucking way. Oh my god. I was wondering if it was like, does it sandstorm because it spawns in a hippopotas that has sandstream?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I think the Tyrannotars also just learn sense.
If you step to the left, you can bring Riolu up with you. Yeah, because otherwise, if you just try and go down, you'll just be putting in Riolu by himself.
Ow. That was a lot of damage.
Oh. Oh, poor buddy.
Everyone beat up Scorpy. At least it's only one Tyranitar and not like 5,000 of them.
Yeah, oh my god. Oops, let's get that out of there. Oh yeah, anything worth buying here? Any TMs? TM. Recycle and Thunderwave. If I didn't already have Recycle, I'd be popping off for that, but I do, so I'm not. Oh, I can buy an orange gummy. I don't remember. Oh, I can buy a Reviver Seed. I should do that. It's to my liking. Thank you. I'm gonna store it though.
Oh no. Oh, I should be using Protect more, I guess.
Oh, true. Yeah. Oh, this is a great scenario for Protect, actually.
Just Aerodactyl being actively useless.
Let's see. I think I'm going to try to go on like a bonus dungeon dive. Just to clean some stuff sense. Up. But I got 2 things for Waterfall Cave, so maybe I'll just go there.
Riolu has revived, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, I think next time you enter a monster house, I would just like, you can probably get a lot of good mileage with Protect.
No, acupuncture in this room is...
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, interesting. They don't...
I really don't know what to do here aside from reset again. Hold on.
This might be another reset. Do you want to reset and we'll take the break?
Yeah, that works. Unfortunate. System reset. Okay. We're going to go vanish for 5 minutes, go rehydrate and all that good stuff. We'll see if I actually finish a dungeon today. We'll be right back.
I have faith. I believe.
Okay! Welcome back. These excursions are not fully going to plan, so I'm going to see if I can, like, actually bail.
No,
return to
Caster,
the... Yes, you can just return to the guild.
I think you may be forgetting a key part of being an adventurer. Smiles go for miles.
Dying and losing all your items sucks.
That also goes for miles. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and bop around Ant Plains a bit, see if I can go rough two lads up.
Yeah. Right, let's see what I can gain in terms of items in advance for this. Because, yeah, having multiple healing items on deck, good, considering. It might even be converting apples into orange berries circumstance, actually. We'll see.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to be taking I'll take Woo, yeah.
Oh yeah, being the ground type stands to not immediately get got.
Real gods, Wooper, not that fake ass Wooper who tried to join. As if. Okay, Amp Planes, let's go.
All right. Oh, I have many boxes.
Oh, that is a bunch of boxes.
Smooch something or other. A Cleffer Claw.
Do they have claws? I guess they do.
A Combust Claw.
Oh, I could use that.
A Cleffer Claw. Oh, I can send it to you. Because the mail system and stuff.
Yeah, how does sending items to people work? Marie picked up a green gummy. Then it is my duty in life to destroy you, wherever you may be.
A Garfang, a Garchomp specific item. Sure.
Oh, a Garfield Fang.
A Smooch Song. They put a song into a box.
I thought selling people songs was considered, like, bad.
Very Ursula, the Little Mermaid.
True.
We'll capture your voice and put it in this box.
What is Woo doing down there? Your tactics are set to let's go together. Okay. Oh so, no, Woo was defeated. Anyway.
Just immediately eaten.
Oh, Minen wants to join. Sure, I will. What is a good Minen nickname? The Plusle was named Pom Pom, which is very cute. But what is this Minen going to be named?
Oh, Osu.
Ah! Oh, that's cute. Let's see. Chad, do you have any alternate suggestions? I secretly hate Caster's suggestion, but
fair enough.
You know.
I understand.
Oh, geez, did I say that out loud?
Zero filter. Let me take that faux fair orb.
Okay, we'll go with Osu. Okay, hey, I guess Osu's rolling with me now. Out with the Woo, in with the Osu.
In with the new, yeah.
Ah, okay, that was much better. Okay.
Do you have any items for me, friend?
Actually, it's probably fair to tell Flagra and whatnot to go after foes. Oh, so you're definitely staying with me, yeah.
I will take that apple.
1185 damage Mud Slap.
Ooh. Oh, that's very high for Mud Slap.
Yes. Cannot wait to get a new ground type attack.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, Swords Dance?
I mean, yes, that too. But I was kind of like, hey, if I buy all the weather changing orbs, I can just have it not be sandstorming anymore.
Oh shit, Safeguard TM. I don't think that's actually that good, but hey.
How much cash do I have stocked up here? Hold on. 9k, perfect.
Nice.
All of that money from not dying.
Couldn't be me. I love shuffling off this mortal coil.
Right. So now the big question is, who gets Swords Dance? Or is it just captured now for the future?
Part of me feels like Riolu is probably technically the best user of it, but also
not at that IQ level. I think that might just be a for later kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
I've got a bunch of TMs like that.
Do I only have one Reviver Seed? I might need more than one.
Interesting. I hit a trap with a Pokemon attracting scent that just spawned a Minun next to me. Goodbye, Minun.
Oh gosh, I am out of revival. I only have the one Reviver Seed left. Okay. That's not great. But we move.
Stairs appeared. Let's go through the hidden stairs.
Secret stairs.
Oh, secret bazaar.
Yeah. Good.
Oh my god. I barely brought any money. Oh man.
It's 100 apiece to do anything, so if you have any cash on you, you should be okay.
Okay. Awesome. Oh man, I haven't been to the hidden bazaar yet. This is exciting.
I've been in one of these. It's sort of useful. There's one guy dedicated for removing stickiness on items, which we've not encountered yet, but
That's right. Okay. Credential.
lets you leave.
Oh, I see. Nah, we're good. And okay, so we're just gonna let's blow some money on grab bags. Let's do it.
A
vile seed,
which you can throw at somebody, I think, and do
wonderful and amazing. Yeah,
do pretty solid damage with.
I think vile seed just gives you a level down.
Ah, right.
An oranberry, okay.
Yes, good.
Sure.
I will turn
another oranberry. Okay.
all my apples into oranberries. And then I have a big apple on hand for when I actually get hungry. We should be fine.
And reviver seed. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. It's paying off. A lob orb. Okay, that's probably the biggest L so far. But inflicts damage. All right. Well, I think that's about all I got to do here. So I'm going to proceed. But hey, that's a fun little get. Wanted outlaw spotted.
Exploration team, run!
I'm going to beat your ass. They are coming for you.
Oh, is that worth doing? Is it worth going on a side quest? I should catch up. I'm kind of like...
Up to you. If you go on a side quest, I can definitely revive you. And there is the Chesto Berry. Okay.
Because, yeah, not progressing in plot, but also being able to get more resources and a higher level than where I'm at seems good. I definitely felt underleveled with what we were doing before. Yeah, that might have to be the play. Okay.
Okay. Hey, that is a-okay. Oh, another Elekid. No. Be gone. I'm a radical diversity proponent. Means that I cannot have two of the same minority. Ooh, and the outlaws right here. Still no. I was expecting a monster party for some of this, but I'll just ember you. And oh my god, Elekid picked up a solar beam TM.
Wow.
Hello. Okay, Nuzleaf deleted. No, I'm not gonna leave because I really want to get that. Really want to get that solar beam TM.
It might be this one.
Hey, hell yeah! Okay, now. Wonder how many floors there are in this place.
Well, you could leave early if you have an escape on hand.
I do have an escape orb. I think I might just see it to the end, unless it's terribly long.
find and kill a Doduo. And obtain a cherry berry, which I think I already have in storage, so I can save some time there.
Right, Yanmega. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Getting a decent number of misinputs where I'm trying to go diagonal.
Diagonal movement is surprisingly fiddly. It kind of feels like you have to buffer it from something else, otherwise you just walk to the side.
I could also just tap on the screen, I guess, but where's the fun in that?
You do indeed have a cherry. It was a cherry berry that they asked for, right? Immediately fallen out of my head the moment it was no longer on screen.
It's just not real. It
Yeah, cherry
Our
berry.
writers
Okay.
made that one up.
It was a fiction. Fabricated.
Cherry berries don't exist, actually.
I've never actually watched that show. It feels like something that didn't air in the UK.
Frankly, I'm not convinced that show exists. I think it might be a fabrication in and of itself.
It might be a hoax. Landslide Cave.
I'm kind of hoping I get a recruitment from here, because I remember there were some interesting things here, like Yanmega. Do I expect to actually get a Yanmega? No, but imagine if I did.
On 7th and 12th floor. Okay.
Oh man, okay, I was really hoping I was baiting the fates by saying that.
Ooh.
And we're out. Okay.
That was
Ooh.
30 damage immediately.
Ice Fang, they're going with coverage.
There we go. That handles it.
Oh, Pineco wants to join. Sure.
That was the reward. Fun.
Mm-hmm. What nickname are we gonna give Pineco? Chat, open to suggestions.
Its
I
deal is
love all of your
exploding.
ideas, especially the dumbest ones. What'd you say, Caster?
Its deal is using self-destruct, yeah?
Yeah, I mean broadly, self-destruct, rapid spin, just being pretty defensive. Do I expect to get a lot of mileage out of it? Not really, but hey.
Could you please stop jumping in the way of danger, Tucson? Okay. Tucson may be squishy. But then we do have the strat of dismissing something before it can die and use a reviver seed.
Let's see, I wonder if there's a good city name for Pineco.
Okay. Is there a particularly foresty city?
The closest thing I can think of is there's a swampland in New Jersey called the Pine Barrens. What about
Pine Fresh.
What about Baron, like the title? That'll be a pun that no one will understand unless I explain to them.
Hey, that's
about the
what
New Jersey Pine
like
Barrens.
Pokemon nicknames are fucking for.
True.
Who are you gonna explain the hoots to? Explain the concept of bling.wave.
Understand. A Pearson band. What do Pearson berries do again?
They cause they cure confusion.
Okay, so I guess it's just a ban to prevent confusion. Shrug.
Hey, it'd be great if my Thundershocks didn't miss. There we go. Wormadam wants to join my team. Oh boy. What an excellent Pokemon. I have a name already. She's Miss Thing.
Miss Thing. Very good. Or Madam looks like she would celebrate Pride, but also be a wine mom.
Yeah, at least the trash form definitely has obnoxious pink feather boa energy.
Yes.
Hey there, Miss Thang.
Hey there. Not to be confused with Miss New Booty.
I'm not taking you onto the team, unfortunately. Goodbye.
Hello, welcome aboard. Anyway, please leave. Oh shit. Swords Dance TM as a reward? Let's go. Okay.
Take those advantages where they come up. Oh, Well, we finally have Venomoths in the place to be. Will I recruit one?
Venomoths in the house.
Venomoths in the house. Venom
Venomoths
house
rise
music.
up.
Yeah. They all die in one thundershock, though, so.
Listen, I mean, so do most people, but that doesn't mean most people aren't worth recruiting, you know? Think about
I mean,
that.
that's the item that turns turned rock damage into HP was like, ooh, juicy.
Right, yeah.
Super circumstantial, but still.
Oh my god, there's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards worth of text for Solar Beam.
Move gives the user
gives the
solar beam status. Uh-huh.
You can't... Okay, interesting. You can't link this move.
Makes sense. God, the other two got trapped. There we go.
Oh man, Flogger could learn Solar Beam, but
it feels teaching that to an
trust
AI
the
Pokemon would be a bad
Solar
call.
Beam well. Yeah, no, I don't. Swords Dance TM, I'll Mock Orb to boost the team's speed.
Okay, stairs.
Oh, red gummy there. Yes, please. Okay.
Stairs
Let's
immediately.
crack this box open. This is Zatu Appraisal.
Qua.
An Elekid Claw. Man, I feel like I'm going to collect enough of these bits to just...
Construct an entire
assemble.
Elekid, yes.
Yeah. It's either that or it's going to be like an extreme version of the fossil Pokemon from Sword and Shield, where it's just a real hodgepodge.
Put
It's like,
together in
okay.
a very disastrous, distressing order. I would
That
quite
was-
like to see what the original Pokemon looked like before
Yeah, I've
Carolus
seen
fucked it up.
some fun fan art of that, but would be nice to see what is canon.
Silver Wind. Oh, Silver Wind hits the entire room. Makes sense.
Oh, interesting.
And then, hey, if it also gets the stat up on top of that, that's not bad.
No, not at all. Yeah, that's like, dang, it actually sounds like a pretty good move.
Well, moving through this cave has been not difficult, but there have been multiple Oran berries on the floor, so...
Florin berries.
Florin berries.
And
Exploration
two right
team,
there.
run! Well, first things first. What?
Well, it just does. What?
Okay, yeah. 104
Why
damage.
does it keep running back and forth? Oh
Just-
man, just the real panic. The real panic. Absolute crumbled composure there.
Hey, sometimes your nerve gets shook when the cops come. Mirror shot, 20 damage, okay. Oh, does electric resist steel attacks?
Yeah, there's some resistance interaction in there. Oh, Numa, what do you want? For 200 Poke, not likely.
Landslide cave, 8th floor.
I found a so-called secret room earlier. Where was it? Like I'm gonna tell you that.
Critical hit. Ow. Ow. Right, there you go. Goodbye. Granbull would be reasonable to have on my team. If it has more
Yeah,
HP
for
than
sure.
if it's more HP than Aerodactyl, that might be a more reliable option.
Would've been
Aerodactyl
really nice
hits
if
like
it
a
was
truck
fairy
and has
type.
no health. It's remained at 48 HP for what feels like the last 5 years.
I see you are a true connoisseur. I noticed the way you tasted your drink, getting to know the flavor before gulping it down.
Join me.
You're obviously a gourmet, and I would love to join you on your adventures and have you taste me too. What do you think? Will you let me join your team?
Sure. Let's see.
Skorupi doesn't seem like a bad plan.
What nickname do we want to give Skorupi?
Roxy. Like Roxy
that's cute.
Manticore. Since she had a Drapion as her ace.
Huh. I love this is the real, like, you know, hey, my boyfriend and I were checking you out from across the bar and we really like your vibe.
Bad. Oh, miss that iron tail. I don't get many of these. Thank you. Oh. Spamming Silverwind through the wall.
Ooh.
That's actually
green gummy.
That's actually not good. Stop doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. It's good it's missing, but it's still getting the
It's a quadruple speed.
Oh my god.
Stop! Stop!
It's
Stop!
back to the economy.
Oh my god, it
Holy
killed
shit.
fucking... Oh my god.
No!
I'm
That
so
is
angry.
so
This
silly.
sucks.
Okay, you can orbit.
Theoretically.
What orb? Don't know, but you can do it. Man, that's so dumb.
Oh my god. That was such a resource drain on one encounter. Let's come back for more. Yeah, it's the same one. It's out of Silverwind now.
It's this fucking guy. Alright, let's see. Am I gonna go to...
Didn't even join my team. Waste of my time.
Rude.
The way forward has been blocked by a shuckle. Bide, you say?
Yeah, let's go
I'm
to
just going
Serenity
to-
River. It'll probably be a cakewalk.
I'm just
but
going to wait for it to stop using Bide. Thank you.
hey. That's funny. Oops.
Oh, and then Shuckle joined my team.
Oh. I've never seen anyone do that before. Please teach me your ways.
The Shuckle is going to be called... what is a berry liqueur? Because that's its whole
Oh.
deal, right?
Yeah, making that berry juice. Mmm.
Does Chambord fit? Hold on. Kirsch. Oh yeah, that works. I like Kirsch. Not.
Yeah, fruit bowl, come along. Yes, I do.
No.
Let's do it.
Kirsch. There we go. Kirsch has joined the team. I don't think Kirsch would be more useful than the current gang.
Okay, I think I've been to Serenity River before. This is, I think, one of the, like, bonus...
Yeah, it's one of the areas you
dungeons that
unlocked from drinking a bunch of juice.
Mm-hmm. Which, hey, love to be able to, do not heal Poliwag with... Okay, funny lad. I'm gonna
Immediately
have
turning that off. Enough of that.
Yeah, your water gun rights have been revoked.
Stairs. Don't look
Let's
now,
see.
but I misspelled that. That's fine.
Oh,
We-
jeez, I need to deliver sleep seed.
we are probably.
Man.
Oh, curse with a
Impress.
CH, and Kirch means church in German. That's fine.
Ah. I didn't bring a sleep seed. I'm a fool. I know nothing.
Hey, how about not doing that? Or you could just die to force palm. That's cool too.
This is a nice tile set. Yeah, I think I can just tell the team to go and search and destroy, folks. This is real freaking baby hours over here.
Okay. Let's see.
So how treacherous is your dungeon right now?
It's not especially treacherous. It's just I'm very annoyed that my moves keep missing. Aside from that one silver wind chunking through Aerodactyl's HP incidentally.
That was quite funny.
It was very funny. I don't have many other reviver seeds, but it's fine.
Sometimes comedy has a price.
There we go.
Spotted.
The madcap music when you find when you find the criminal. Like, whoa, it's the cops. Very silly.
Please, I am begging you to Thundershock this Doduo. It would be funny. Yes. Oh, Thunder Wave. Can I just kill it with the vacuum cuts? I think it's likely. Oh. Oh, the energy ball from downtown. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Gotten.
This is the destination floor. I'm starting to get hungry, so it's do or die. Hold on. Mission objectives. Deliver the cherry berry, which I do still have. I just need to find where person is. Do I still have a reveal orb?
Let's see.
I have 2 luminous orbs. Let's use one.
Well, I need to hope that I can find a...
Okay.
Let's see. It is finding a sleep seed in time. Yeah, I thought we'd had experiences before where the item was on the same floor, but...
I guess sometimes you get lucky.
Perhaps it is just that. Oh, Masquerade.
Thank you. Left the dungeon. Cool, and I will leave too
Ominous
with all of my
wind.
ill-gotten gains.
Oh my god, and it just rose all of its stats
With all the
that.
silver wind.
Good lord. I do not have a revive seed on me, which is good. Because I would not want to waste that. Okay.
All for nothing. Too bad, Masquerade. The warp seed, give me a royal gummy. That's fine.
Okay, what is this? That is a max elixir. Delightful. Okay. Sleep seed. Can I get a sleep seed? Let's find out. Ooh.
The music's different.
Ooh, music shift. Yeah. A slow trap. Great. Stop. Guys, do not. Guys. This was eminently avoidable.
Just everybody moving twice every time you move once is so scary.
It is. Thankfully, they're not doing much with that. Okay, that's a max elixir, not a sleep seed. Oh, but I'm really digging this moodier
Hotel Dusk looking ass vibes right now.
Ooh, hey, Kecleon, can I get a sleep seed from you? That's a reviver seed. I mean, that's also a reviver seed. That is an orange gummy. Okay. Let me see. How much money do I have? Listen, how could you not love AI teammates? I say, staring down the camera so intently. Oh, no, Vile Seed minimizes defense and special defense. I must have been thinking of a different thing.
I will pay 150 to see what's inside the box. A fanpy claw, sure, not useful.
Okay, well, it seems like it was not meant to be on this floor. Oh well.
You can only look. You can only look and hope.
Oh, another move for takedown. Oh wait, that's funny lad learning takedown, which I'm pretty
over
sure.
tackle.
4-star. Yeah, let's see. It's less accurate. Wait, and it's the same amount of power as tackle. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Going to look this up real fast. Let's see. Mystery Dungeon series. Takedown. Move with 8 base power, 88% accuracy, and 19 PP. The recoil is equal to an 1/8 of your maximum HP. That's an interesting way to...
So just 8 times and it kills you.
Tackle is 7 base power. I would be exchange. That's a bad deal. That's just straight up a bad deal. I am not taking takedown. Excellent. You leveled up. I wonder if this means that I will get I'll get something good soon when I level up.
But that gave me 5 orange berries, 6 orange berries. So that was very worth doing. I will store 2 of those.
Nice. Very, very good, funny lad. Good job hitting that crap. Okay, Fruit Ball, do not get annihilated by a Whooper, please. You have... Okay, they missed. There we go. Good job, Fruit Bowl. And yeah, we're just gonna roll out, you know. Skill issue. Hey, but we get the boxes at the end. I forgot about this. Yes.
Yeah, my Kangaskhan storage is almost full up with relics at this point, which...
Oh, wow. I guess it really is time to start trading those things in.
Or selling them, either or. Because obviously if they don't trade for anything especially useful from Krogunk, then they are a reasonably solid source of money.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't remember that they were especially valuable.
They sell for a couple hundred each, I think, depending on how rare they are.
Okay, so worth the box price.
Oh yeah, they seem to be on average worth 100 and X, so, or at minimum worth 100 and X rather. Oh, and what's available from Krogunk changes every day.
Oh, for real?
Because this is an entirely new list of things. Metal Bangle, Phileron only.
Oh, yeah, I gotta read up on these because some of them actually have pretty interesting effects. Some of them truly do not, but I never got an egg, did I? Just, yeah, okay.
Item for Spheal may afflict attacking enemies with Frozen.
Oh, man.
Just stuff. Cool.
Just feeling.
Not using any of those. I think I might just sell like 3 relics. Free up the space and also get some cash.
It's fair enough.
That Swords Dance cost a lot of money.
Okay, Zatu, I've got 4 deluxe boxes and I'm hoping for the best. Qua. It is revealed a blue gummy. Okay. Folks,
we
I'd love to
take
get
those.
a gummy and put it in a deluxe box. Do we think that these boxes are just really small or that Pokemon are not good at efficiently packing things? Oh, shit, nice. Oh, a Reviver Seed. Okay, last box. Deluxe boxes, don't mess around. I'm getting some good stuff here. Comba Sweat. I can do that. I can use that.
You can actually use that as an
Comba
item.
Sweat. Okay. Info. Slightly boosts attack. Ooh.
Nah, it's better than nothing. Oh, you're special attack focused, yeah.
No, I'm physical, but it's just I was hoping for something a bit more colorful.
A damage boost is a damage boost. I'd take those.
Hey, I'm not. I am. That's fair enough, friend. That is fair enough, but only just.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And Orange Gummy as well, which is going immediately to Riolu. Do you have anything that I can use? Faux Hold and Faux Seal are both excellent. Thank you.
So after this, do you think you're going to go take on the?
I'm going to try and do that
the
dungeon
big
again
one?
now that I have a whole bunch of things. Don't you love AI teammates? I've played enough JRPGs that have the rule where if the main character dies, it's fully game over, but you can't control your party members. And bad.
Hate. It's just pain, actually. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's think to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful world. Oh, where did that TM go? It probably went in the. Okay, yeah. Is there anything?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's rough knowing that I don't think I'm gonna get a fire type, a physical fire type move until Blaze Kick.
Oh
which
gosh.
I will. I don't think Torchic can learn that.
Yeah. And you don't, because you don't get to evolve either, so you're just kind of stuck with what you got.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how things will pan out with that. Let me
Just fully strapped with orbs. Put the Recycle and the Fampi Claw maybe in storage.
Let's see. This is a Gen 4 game, so yeah. Let's see. I'm currently. Hey, hello. I'm currently level 27, so I think I learned Quick Attack next level. But
actually pretty good. That's a ranged attack.
yeah, no, it's not bad. Better than Scratch, I think. Ooh, actually, it might do less damage, but I guess it's kind of like, do I want? I guess I do make that swap. Yeah. Just a little sad that it's like, man, I would love to be rolling with, some of Blaziken's moves, but instead, it's not meant to be. Not meant to be. Well, let me see if there's other interesting jobs I can do.
Okay, so all of these hold items sell for 125 each.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of who they're for. And it's so you lose 25 Poke if they end up not being useful to you and you need to sell them, I guess.
Have you linked any moves?
No, not yet.
I haven't either, and I'm kind of unsure
I keep
if I really
thinking
want
about
to.
it, but it's like it's stuff like for example, like smoke screen agility or something like that, right?
Sure.
Although linking AI moves might not be a terrible call.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like I could see linking Firefang, Thunderfang on what's his face on Bonk to be able to do just that extra amount of damage quite rapidly.
Sure, no, that's fair.
How much does it cost money to do that?
I think so. I think it
For
costs
500. Okay.
Which is pretty gentle. Let's see. Yeah, let me take a look at what TMs I have and see if there's any fun business I can get up to.
Because, for example, if the enemy, if your ally using defense curl or some kind of defensive move and not doing anything else with their turn, is annoying, you might be able to like link that. I could see linking defense, curl, and fury swipes, for example, or rapid spin, so it's never doing a thing and then nothing else. Let me go draw some cash then and go do that. That feels like a plan. I can do 3 links. Okay.
Let's see. Bullet Seed is an interesting thing to have here. It is a multi-hit move, which is really good, and it's physical. I really want to know if this is ranged. Because if it is, this could be a straight upgrade to Energy Ball, which is already incredibly good. Let's see. It does. Oh my god.
2 to 5 attacks, even at a distance.
Here is, 10 range of 10 tiles away, and it does cut corners. It's only got a base accuracy of 48% per hit, though.
But I guess that's all the multi-hit moves, though, right?
Yeah. Here's my question. Do you think it is worth? How shall I put this? Let me take a look at what Flagra has. I'll take it out of I'll take it out of inventory. I guess I'm just wondering, like, do I replace Energy Ball, or do I have both Energy Ball and Bullet Seed and just turn this little guy into a ranged cannon? Let's see. Okay, so we're taking Bullet Seed out for sure. Have an Energy Ball TM just there.
Oh, it's 500 Poke per just full linking as many moves as you want. It's not per time you link something. It seems. Which, good. Cool.
What does Stealth Rock do in this game? Oh my god. Wait, no, that's Bullet Seed. Come on. Give me the... It's telling me the info for Bullet Seed, not Stealth Rock.
Bite into Thunder Fountain.
That's very silly. That is just telling me the wrong thing.
Shift up. Defense, curl into rapid spin.
Okay. Oh, that's fun. Stealth Rock makes a trap tile. Cute. Oh, triggering the trap deals an 1/8 of the target's HP.
Regardless of the HP of the target, that could be very good for bosses.
The trap cannot be laid in hallways and the entrance of a room.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but it's kind of disappointing.
No, I get you.
Yeah, I'll take Bullet Seed and Swords Dance out and see what makes most sense. It does kind of occur to me that Swords Dance into Vacuum Cut to just slap an entire room with a load of damage is pretty wild.
Yeah, that seems like a very reasonable link to me. I need to step away for just a second. You continue to entertain people. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Of course. Okay. Ooh, let's see, folks, we have ideas running through my head, very dangerous ideas. Let's see. Oh my god, Flagra can learn Swords Dance. This is becoming a problem in the best way possible. Okay. I think just okay. So I might remove Leech Seed. I do enjoy Leech Seed being on deck. But Bullet Seed and Energy Ball being there, I think, be able to just have Flagra look at something and just press a kill button, I think is delightful. So I am going to get rid of Leech Seed. Yes, that is okay. Swords Dance. I think Swords Dance may be better on me, but it is a question of, if I take it, what do I lose? Aerial
Right.
Ace and Vacuum Cut are all very good. Hi, I'm just talking about like
The strat.
What to drop to teach myself sword stance.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry to step away. I heard an ominous noise, so I wanted to go investigate
No
what
problem.
it was.
Gotta make sure you're not getting a monster party in real life.
Just drop from the sea. Hey, now we've entered into summer and bugs will just show up in your home uninvited.
Also, somehow a Tyranitar. Yeah, do you have any ideas for whether I should replace one of these moves with Swords Dance? It's tough because Ember doesn't benefit from Swords Dance at all, but it is a valuable coverage move.
Yeah.
Scratch.
Are you using Scratch a lot?
Yeah, it's got a lot of PP, so I just kind of use it as like a generic attack to throw out with little consequence to deal more damage than a just watching Pikachu and Riolu just haggle in. Yeah.
I'm gonna switch audio to hold on.
To yours, yeah, you are.
Since we are dungeon diving.
You're
now.
the big one.
Audio, do I make it this time? We'll see.
Let's see. It is also very funny to me that I could teach Flagra Swords Dance.
It depends on whether Swords Dance boosting is just you, or I assume it's just you. But agility, for example, is everybody and not just you. So,
which is insane. Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, just the user's attack. Okay, I think I'm gonna put Swords Dance back now. My moveset, I just think my moveset is just not good enough right now to really take advantage of this.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you can't use TMs in storage, right? Sad.
Yeah, you have to sell them or revive them.
I'll recycle.
Or recycle them. Yeah. I guess that's the.
But not the TM. But give me a Tawab.
Yeah. I understood.
Okay. I wonder if I have Pokemon that can learn recycle now. Anyway, let's get all the grimy food I can handle to go.
Linked moves already paying dividends of Sentry, since it's the backliner and gets caught, can immediately defend themselves and attack.
Ah, very good, very good. Okay.
There's a sandstorm. A little early.
Was that right? I was going to go recycle, but I think first I will link. Yeah, let me take a look at. See if there's anyone else that I want to have things linked for. I'm not too invested in Fruit Bowl right now. As a friend, also the Pokemon, I guess. No, I need to get a basic modicum of money to link these moves. Where is the Duskull Bank? It's to the right. Just slightly in the opposite direction that I went. Okay.
Let's not step on the warp trap.
Okay.
The fact that the warp trap will also hit allies who will just passively wander onto it without you is a very mean thing.
A real pain in the tuchus.
I swear to God, Riolu,
No,
if you die out here, I'm so close to the stairs.
It linked the wrong things. Okay.
Yeah,
no,
you have to shift them up and down and link and delink them.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. I think Energy Ball first is fine. There we go. Okay. Phew.
Proceed.
There we go. And let's see. I mean, I guess if it's free to do, I might actually want to consider doing some of this. Maybe linking tackle and like, is there a scenario where I wouldn't want to tackle into Mud Slap? I can't really think of one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
just two attacks with reasonably high PP linked to each other seems like a very sensible play.
Yeah. Bloodslap has 16 PP, but I'm not worried about it. Okay.
16's high in this.
That's fair. That's fair. Certainly higher than some of the other stuff I've got. Like Aerial Ace and Vacuum Cut. I would love to send you TM for Vacuum Cut. Do you know how to... Do you have a good grasp on sending items? I think you can only
outside
do that
of
as part a rescue
SOS.
thing.
I think you can only do it during SOS mode.
I think so, too.
Thunderbolts! Yes!
Yo, let's go.
Goodbye,
Oh, man.
Thundershock.
Big get. Okay, let's go. Recycle our Bicles.
Oh, and we've got Fury Cutter on Sandshrew. I don't think I need Swift, and Swift's PP is very low at 8. There must be a reason for that, though. How powerful is it? How are 5 stars?
Oh, Swift is ranged.
Oh.
At 5 stars always hits and ranged. That's pretty good.
That's very
actually.
good, actually. Fury Cutter cannot be used by the NPCs reliably. That can go.
Yeah. Hey, let's get that silver ticket. Where? Okay, grimy, and use TM, not Swords Dance. Yes. Okay. Okay, chat. Red, blue, or yellow?
Wire organizing is I'm glad you were able to tidy your wires. The back of my computer is a fucking horror.
Yeah, welcome back.
Choose a color since you've returned.
Cable management sucks. Here is your prize. You get to direct the future.
Shape the future.
So how much of a damage upgrade does Thunderbolt seem to be?
Let's use it.
Blue? Alright, let's do it.
Against a resisting target did 46.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah. I only have 10 of them, but I will definitely make that count.
Consolation prize. Not too bad. Wait a second. Prize ticket.
Thank you for submitting a color.
Enter the big treasure prize ticket drawing. Oh, of course. Let's see.
Still ongoing. More that I couldn't put off on tangling that bit of wire spaghetti any longer. Yeah.
I think I'm going to have Funny Lad drink some Max Elixir shakes.
Oh, okay. Deluxe box, actually. All right, we'll pick that up.
Oh, nice.
We get the additional level ups from diving and not making it has definitely paid dividends. Oh yes, the double attacks. What? More while used bite crit for 40 damage.
Ugh, gross. Ha! Static proc. Serves it right. Ooh, a lot of good feelings coming out of these Max Elixir drinks. And IQ increases. Okay. Oh man, I'm actually pretty close to ranking up. I might hit some bonus dungeons. Let's see. Yeah, we want the higher tier ones to get more of these.
You get more rewards, points. Indeed.
Can I stack some? Also, I think I can dump one of these jobs because it just gives it. Yeah, you're just giving 250. Not worth my time.
Oh yeah, 93 damage to a neutral target. Thunderbolt definitely better.
Nice. Oh, that is nice.
Azalf is probably not. Sorry, Mesprit is probably not going to enjoy being hit by one of those.
Okay, let's see. All right, deliver Chesto Berry.
No, that's a dead end. Let's get the fuck out.
There should be treasure there. Let me see if the seek and destroy target's a little more interesting.
Oh, it can still miss.
Not
though.
really, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh, just missing and
general
missing and missing.
accuracy, yeah.
Let's see, we will-
Is doing its best.
We'll take this, I think. And...
What do you mean, no sandstorm?
yeah, let's take a look at my
Get
job list.
outta
Let's see
here.
one more. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a low-paying Amp Plains one. We will
You're genuinely doing it for the experience.
indeed. Doing it for exposure, you know?
Uh-huh. Depending
Okay,
whether there's
so-
hail or not, you might die from exposure.
Not too worried about that in Amp Plains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to deliver a Chesto Berry. This time I'll actually make sure to bring one. You know, like a professional would.
Out of your own supply, honestly. Rude.
Surely I do have a Chesto Berry in storage. Not that one, the other one, please. Okay,
Moves.
Chesto.
Protect.
Chesto. Here we go.
Chesto.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye. Actually, yeah, running into a ground type and then on reaction using Protect is probably the smart move here.
That too.
I mean, I've
Okay.
not seen Sandslash use, like, Earthquake or Mud Slap or whatever yet, but
Oh, sure.
man, I want to see it, dude.
But you know what they do use? Fucking Fury Swipes. Side Chesto.
Okay, checkpoint.
And Plains.
And we've
That's
not
right.
used any berries yet. We're in a
Nice.
good position.
Smooth goings over there. Very good.
Onwards.
Hey,
Oh,
let's see.
passed over the
Yeah,
grimy
I think-
food. I do not need it. Nice.
Okay, just to remind myself what floors I'm looking for. 8, 9, and unknown floor. So I just need to possibly 100% every floor to... Ooh, Reviver
You'll
Seed,
be
okay.
alerted when you're on the correct floor, but
Even though it doesn't say
yeah.
what floor. Oh, okay, cool.
Otherwise,
That's
it would
good.
be absolutely.
a nightmare, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and here... Okay, quick attack. Yeah, let me see. That's 3 stars power versus 4 stars power on Scratch.
I
A
would
lot
replace
less
Scratch
PP.
IMO.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Scratch.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I think it's the fact that
I guess
have...
you do have a move that can hit AoE, so
Yeah.
it's not as precious that you yeah.
and being able to hit neutral for a pretty good amount of damage for functionally free. I'm never going to run out of Scratch.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, like it is enough to one-shot a lot of things in a slightly older dungeon like this that I'm not confident quick attack would be. Okay.
Okay. That's failed to protect me.
Oh. Wonder what causes it to fail. What if
There's
just a random
there's
chance
just a
or-
probability. I don't think it's a consecutive thing.
Sucks.
Hmm.
I know it's not a consecutive thing, but damn.
Maybe it checks how many times you used it per dungeon. Oh no.
Oh god, no way. Okay, you're living.
Yeah, I'm around, but not what I wanted to see.
Man.
I might just backstep and let Sancho handle it.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that might be a good bet. Okay, let's see. More stairs.
Okay.
More stairs.
And then I have to be very careful.
A destination floor. Okay. And that is... Okay, Hoot Hoot is on this floor. There are live Hoot Hoots in my area. Other than me. Hoot Hoot to Hoot Hoot communication.
Trying to heal
I
passively on an area where I'm taking 3 damage.
It does work. It's just
very slow.
Gruelingly slow.
Now, does Hippopotas have the ability to attack at range?
I don't think so, but... Oh, Girafarig, if I get to recruit you, you get to recycle my TMs, I think. Yes!
Cool shot.
Okay. What are we going to call this Girafarig? It must be a palindrome, but I am open to ideas.
Or like race car or something like that.
Race car, there aren't really that many names that are palindromes.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no.
Oh god. Whoa.
Jesus Christ, why was the sleep trap there? I do actually have to go and use the Oran Barrier or I will perish.
If you step up and to the left, maybe? Nah, you can't regen this off, yeah.
We're fine, it's just sucks.
I could also just name this Girafarig Panama.
Yep, I mean, that would also be a cute name. Why is my accuracy so... Oh, these guys have like Sandstream or whatever, I bet. The one that...
Oh, yeah. Sandslash have Sandveil, and it fucking sucks. Okay. You know, Panama, I am gonna send you home. But damn, I hate to see you go, but love watching you leave. Wait, that's not the sentiment.
Peace. The sandstorm is back. You know what?
Back again.
Unsands your storm. Woo!
There we go. Okay. 8F. This is a party floor. Okay, that we got the energy ball and bullet seed. Just okay. This is.
Oh, Tyranitar's in this area. Okay, fine. Do I have?
Ooh, light screen. Okay.
Do I have what is available?
TMs for both screen moves.
Yes. Intercepted, my child.
Oh, to intercept a child.
We should probably use Force Palm, but hey, whatever.
I'll just eat the.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll. Swap it.
This is what I specifically have fucking the second Luminous Orb for. Tell me where the exit is, please. Yeah, the other side. I'm so glad I looked. Oh.
Aha. Okay, Hoppip. Sorry, Skip Bloom. Forgive me.
Thank you. Whoa.
Okay, and I believe the last one should be wanted outlaw spotted, and you're going to try to flee. You fool! This is such a big room, and I just get to click vacuum cut. I love my life. No, it didn't.
Okay.
Oh man, I can just aerial ace you. Goodbye.
Oh,
You
why are
live.
we in the corner?
Oh.
Oh my god. Energy ball and bullet seed together did basically, oh man, one hit of bullet seed did as much damage as energy ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, you.
There we go.
That wore
No
off
warning
so
cast.
quickly.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in this room. Funny lad, no longer cringing. I'm happy for you.
You can learn a new move, Aerodactyl. Ancient Power.
Ooh, Cotton Spore. What are you?
I'm happy to replace
Reduces the
Firefang with
target's
Ancient Power.
movement speed by 1 level.
Wait, hold on. Let me actually check what Ancient Power does
That
first.
could actually be pretty good.
On the target,
Huh.
boost everything by 1 level. Hit ratio very high. Cuts corners. Yeah, I will forget Firefang. Yes.
Pure Seed. What is a Pure Seed? Warps Pokemon to Stairway.
Oh!
Wow, what a hell of a seed.
Oh! Oh god, that hit really hard, actually. Could you maybe just die instead? That'd be great.
Let's see. I'll leave the apple. Hunger has
Man.
not been a major deciding factor even. Oh, box.
Okay.
A heart-shaped box. Okay, no, let's see. We will switch you for a switcher orb. Yeah. I do like all the orbs in this game. I think it's
Yeah, the
fun to
effects
have.
are all very interesting. But,
Oh, glasses. Oh, the insomnoscope, so you won't fall asleep.
Okay.
I've already got one of those, and sleep has not been a big critical. Another TM that is for Thunderbolt. Hey, I know someone who just learned that. Let's see. I should probably use this to teach 2 Fruit Bowl.
I'm leaving. I'm so glad Tucson is at the end of my team and is hyper defensive, so if anything sneaks up, they can just take the hit. It's been very good so far.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Beautiful. I see that money. Not being greedy. Bye.
That was unnecessary, but there we go. Okay.
You again.
And we are out of there.
Okay.
Oh, Skiploom wants to join? Sure.
No, I don't want poison effects, please.
Let's go with Skippy feels too easy.
It's like a
Oh, how about
dandelion
matcha?
Pokemon, right?
Wait, what's that green food in Japan that is
Oh
like...
yeah, matcha is the right
Okay,
thing.
so
yeah.
I was thinking of matcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for that.
It's MATCHA.
Oh no, I'm thinking of mochi.
Oh right.
Is it?
It's a soft little rice dough ball.
Yeah, that gets hit with the hammer. There we go.
Do I have any more ways to unsand my storm? Okay, yeah, we do.
And a heal seed. Okay,
Stacked up. Right.
Truly, there is nothing I love more than dropping an aerial ace on a Ninjask for like 100 and something damage. 3,000. Okay, right, just 300. Oh, the skimming is brutal.
Hey, takedown hits quite hard. Maybe don't do that.
What is that? Oh, that's a hippopotas. Okay.
I'm being a little stingy with my items, but you know, gotta take whatever advantages I can.
just walk by you.
Sneaking around that Tyranitar.
I've got to say, I'm impressed. There's no sandstorm going on there.
I turned it off.
Oh, okay. That would do it.
Is Thunderbolt less accurate, maybe?
What was the target?
And then Jask.
Oh, huh.
Whatever.
Wretched Illumise. A volatile Minun, schemer Tauros, rowdy Hoot Hoot, deceitful Bonsly.
Deceitful
I
Bonsly.
love these.
Deceitful Bonsly feels doable. Oh, there's the stairs immediately.
Oh, I mean, it's certainly doable, but did not seem worth the time, really.
The stairs are right there. I see.
Yo.
Oh God. Tyranitar coming for my ass. Like, no thanks. I will rather vanish. Thank you.
Just Tyranitar trying to. Oh no, you don't. You.
All right.
You've got the healing items.
I have so many healing items on deck.
You may want to tell Bling.Wave to like back off. Just I don't remember.
Oh God,
if it used psychic attacks,
yeah.
That sounds like a great way to get one shot.
All right, we're gonna have to team Bling.Wave tactics
Versus
avoid the first hit for now. Bonk.
And then everyone else
Go
get
after
the ass.
foes. Tucson.
Sick.
Kill.
just putting a hand on tiny Sandshrew shoulder and being like, kill.
We have a couple of blast seeds on deck and a ton of iron
Oh
thorns.
my gods.
All right. I don't have a stun seed, but this'll do.
I think your attacks would do more damage. Oh my. Oh, static, yes!
Die.
Oh, incredible, incredible. Drop a fucking train on the ass. 79 damage.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh no, Mesprit. You should have stayed at range. You stepped into my range.
Should not have stepped up.
Not that it matters, because cool guy Grovile comes in and beats us all up.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me put your tracks back on since I'm fast forwarding.
I'm kind of curious, like, I guess Aerodactyl and Sandshrew, you know, Bonk and Tucson just kind of watch this and are like, oh shit.
Oh no.
It's messed up. Okay, great, I'm not putting the combo sweat away. What a strange thing to be like, yes, I hold
I
the
need
sweat
this.
of-
I need to
I
hold on
the
to this.
sweat of my forefathers.
In a little vial around my neck.
I hope, and it's not just like a stinky rag.
It's how they store the fucking Makahita sweat in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, game saved. The only option.
Really, really, perhaps unnecessarily ominous.
Mm-hmm. You're not in the middle of doing a dungeon right now, so
Correct.
We've been going almost 3.5 hours, and I need to set some of my remaining evening finishing my packing. So once I get out of this cutscene, I think that is a stream, everyone.
Baller. Sounds good.
Work.
I'm just teaching Panama the power of recycle. I think you can. Yes.
Get them out of retirement.
Oh my god! Panama knows agility.
I mean, keep agility.
Yeah, no kidding. I think we'll get rid of Stomp. Actually, Astonish.
For Gaia, it is UK Games Expo, the biggest board game convention, or tabletop gaming convention, rather, in the UK. Much smaller than Gen Con, but the biggest that we get. And I'm going to be at that.
Okay,
and,
wait, actually,
it's going to be a good
moves
time.
all seem really good. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I'm a moron. I just tried to go look up giraffe rate stats. I typed Panama into Bulbapedia.
Panama's a Pokemon.
Redirected me to Pokemon in Latin America. Okay. Interesting. 80 attack, 90 special attack, so actually can back some of the stuff up. I think I'm going to get rid of Stomp, though, even though it looks pretty good.
You can always relearn it later. Yeah. No, there's I mean, you know, I think it's generally in the interest, especially of tabletop content creators and people who release games. They all definitely want to be hitting up UKGA. It's a pretty good event for networking, in addition to being a fun place to be. It's really cool to be able to go and meet games designers that you admire their work and just generally say hi and have a chill drink with them. It is cool. Let's see what be in those boxes, and then I'll save. A Magby Claw. Great.
Hi.
Hi. A Bidoof Tooth.
Bidoof Tooth? Do you think he needs it back?
And a Skitty Fang. Okay.
You know, I'm realizing I should actually check my stats, as these gummies have a tendency to raise things.
Oh yeah, they've been raising various...
Wow, Funny Led's special attack is... Oh, it's holding a special band. I guess that makes sense.
Was at MSIM last Saturday, woke at 4 to travel, got home at 9:30 p.m, was listening to Fluffy Barrage in the car, and then watched when you got home. It's a 21-hour day. Oh, yeah. I've been to event days like that.
Intense.
I was considering trying to get to MCM on the Friday, but I was having my teeth yanked out of my head. And apparently, when you go through medical procedures, you're supposed to rest. Apparently. I was genuinely very enthusiastic with the idea of going anyway, but nah.
Yeah, so you've now had your wisdom stat permanently reduced by 4, right?
By 2.
Oh, 2, okay. Oh,
yes,
that's
wisdom teeth.
Freaking casual.
Not arbitrarily just random teeth removed out of my head. Yeah. Yes, my wisdom teeth.
This one and this one.
You know, for fun. Special attack 62, special defense 46.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna crack open my one box, and then I'll be ready to call it.
Yes.
Let's see.
But no, MCM, I mean, I have a close relationship with that. I used to go when it was called London Expo back in the distant past. It has since changed like organizers, as well as changed branding, like Americans run it now. But you know, that was cool. It was cool back in the day as a teenager. So like the way that it's become so much physically bigger over the years, like it's so crowded. It is definitely the most crowded convention in the UK, the London one in particular. It's a little unpleasant actually, just because it's so like packed. It can be a bit uncomfortable to navigate, and a lot of my illustrator friends who would do artist alley stuff are like, this does earn me money if I'm put in a place with good footfall, but it's not a pleasant place to be.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. It's so right down to like at the start of COVID, a lot of us were like, oh shit, we can't go to conventions now. What's that going to do to our bottom line? Will we be able to remain financially solvent not going to the largest con of the year? And then it resolved that everybody's like jobs kind of were still pretty functional even without having to go to the largest con of the year. And they were like, oh shit, we don't actually need to go to this if we don't have to.
We're free.
Hell yeah. A handful of my friends did actually go last weekend though, to work at. So hopefully they did all right. I think they were pretty dead on the Monday though. Went to MCM purely due to an artist I wanted to see was there. Yeah. I've been to cons to go and see specific artists like that for sure. I absolutely understand. Thought Bubble near the end of the year, which is like a independent press and comic artist and illustrator con. One of my two favorite cons of the year, alongside UK Games Expo. And there's a number of artist people who I go there just to see and get stuff signed at and stuff like that. But yeah, successful investigation complete. I'm also going to save state just in case. Save a state. Good.
Yeah, it's been a good run. I think it seems like your team is in a much better place than it was at the start of this. The way that you just truly cleaned Mesprit's clock was fun.
Yeah,
to
going
watch.
in being kind of like looking at those monster houses and being like, oh no. And then when you actually get to a boss and you're in the right circumstances, you're like, ooh, yes.
Don't mind if I
A
do.
breath of fresh air. Let me check who we might be passing on the love to.
Yeah.
I mean, to be real, fucking Games Done Quick is on right now. Oh, so it's playing, so Solitaire. Have you played many games by Mike Bithell before?
Mike Biffle. That he made Thomas is Alone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that like I think around when it launched.
He's done a number of really interesting narrative games. Most recently, actually, he's been hired by Disney to do a Tron narrative game, which I really need to play on stream. But there was one called The Solitaire Conspiracy, which is a cyberpunk espionage story where you play solitaire to do the thing. And one of my IRL voice actor friends, Lionel Tomlinson, is an actor in it. So I every time I see somebody playing it, I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I was going to say either that or Pokemon Infinite Fusion, but I think I've convinced myself that I want to direct people to the Solitaire Conspiracy, because maybe my friend is on screen right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. All right, let's go get that going. All right, that is primed and ready for when you're ready to have saved and set things going.
Sure. No, I am ready. I might just do a little bit of menuing.
Oh yeah,
behind the
because you
scenes,
don't need to watch that going. So in that case, then I will pass it over to Satu of Strategy Loxley, and bid you all adieu until next week. I have been your androgynous AI game show host from the Futurecaster.
I have been your amazing agender avian co-host, Ravi the Owl.
And this has been the Neoncaster Twitch channel. We'll see you next time. Farewell, everybody. Have a fantastic Pride Month. Peace.